Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis. Greetings, gamers! This is MrMartin for the Psycho Squad Gaming Club. Coming back. It's been a little bit of time off, but we're back. We're going to play our Phase World group again today. So, off we go. Who are all our gamers we got in there today? We got me. We got Thomas that's on. Awesome. We got Nick that's on. Monte's here. Brandon's here. Alright, we got everyone we need. Lance, we're just going to move off to the side. He was unavailable today, so he's just going to go off into the unused character file. So we'll just play without him. It's no big deal. That's how we do it. So, Phase World. I know it's been a few weeks, guys. I had to go on vacation. I think last time we played, I had work travel, and then I had vacation right after that. So it's been a little bit. But the last time we played, we ended off right in the middle of combat. I'm showing that we're at round 4, and we're starting off at the attack. English, it hard. We're starting off at the top of attack number 2. I have where everyone is marked at. If anyone has any questions, ask now. If not, let me find some dice and we'll go into it. Is everyone prepared, or do we need more update than that, like a whole synopsis of what happened?
I'm good. Let's kick some ass.
Okay.
Can we please get rid of that one Gargoyles?
Yeah, I'm all over that. Someone get rid of the Gargoyles with the 1 hit point. I still have him on the initiative track. That's yeah, that son of a bitch. He's just hanging out at the side going like, ha ha ha, get there, bro. Oh, God, it hurts. He doesn't have they buy a regenerate, but it's once every hour. So they don't heal very fast. They don't have the ability to do the insta healing. So what have we got here? We have got 5 bats that are still outside the ship attacking characters. We have got...
I found her, sir.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
She's ready to go.
Round. I like it when you find character. It's always good when you find character sheets. I'm sorry, say it again, Nick.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the one with the demon. Well, he's not straddling you anymore. He got stunned and then you stabbed him in the chest with your blades last time. He still has a stun effect on him too. So we got 2 Gargoyles, 1 on Aldo, 1 on Eve, and we have a Galu demon basically on top of the ship. Oh, okay. There's a big ugly 3-way battle going on between Aldo, a Gargoyle, and the Galu. Alright, English today. Woohoo! I'm batting 1,000. Man. Aldo.
Your ability to give me crap is waning.
I'll still give you crap, damn furries. I say furries because there's more than one. Giving crap to Monte doesn't work. He embraces his furriness. You try and hide from it. So
Yeah, I'll break that shell eventually.
I
don't like how that sounded.
I didn't. I'm sorry, Brandon. I didn't mean for that to be a challenge. I apologize.
Undo, fuck.
Leave the 5th on that one. I reserve that for later.
Oh boy. So, yep, there you go. Yeah,
There's the peanut gallery.
Yeah. That will be Freya. She's like, hey, I want to talk. Everyone pay attention to me. Okay. And the last one, Thomas, you got misfortune. Are you all good there? You have your character? Come on, son. Where you at? Hello?
There.
Thomas. All right.
The answer is no.
Let me try the home PA system. Hey, Thomas! He's staying at my house right now, so I mean, it's summer vacation. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Gosh, knucklehead. I did the dad yell.
I remember summer vacation. Never was crazy on him that much, just because of what often happened after summer vacation.
Is this leading up to some sort of weird story about chafing and special creams and stuff?
General nature is that we would take some vacation's over, we go back to school, and then they ask us to write a report on what'd you do all summer. It's like,
I'm back.
I didn't take any trips. We ain't got the money to go anywhere. It's like, oh, gee, stayed home, watched TV, mowed some grass. Oh, my God, call CNN. Then they give me the attitude of, like, you didn't do anything? It's like, where's the money at, asshole?
That sounds funny and sad at the same time. Yes, Thomas, I can hear you now. I was checking in to see if you were there, if you had your character, if you're up.
Yeah, I have it.
Cool, man. Just making sure. Dude, if you have to take off to pass out, just let me know. But yeah,
No.
I almost feel bad that I had to wake you up. So I said almost.
I said almost.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get this party started. We'll just kick this thing up. Everyone should have one attack used at this time, unless you did something else. I didn't pay attention to that last round. I just released that podcast. You'd think I'd remember how many attacks people use, but I didn't. But anyways, you guys should all have kept track of your attacks. I think it should be a minimum of one that is used right now. Anyways, so we'll go.
Down 2 so far.
I think one was because of a stun effect for you.
Yeah, which transferred over into the next round because
Correct.
of being thrown against the wall.
Right. No, floor. You're outside, way at the back of the ship on the floor. You got up and you turned on. You had a stun effect, and then you got up and activated your field. So yeah, you've used 2 attacks so far. So, all right, we'll go back up to the top of attack 2, round 4. Right on. So we'll just start right off with Eve. And Eve, you are outside. Can't remember if you were prone. I don't think you were, because I think the last action, you got up, if I remember correctly, you got up and you stabbed the gargoyle who was stunned right next to you. You just got done stabbing him, and he is still under a stun effect at this time because it's not his turn. And then you have 2 bats that are also flittering around attacking you as well. If you, yeah.
This dude's gotta die.
Cool. What would you like to do? You stabbed him last time, so might as well just go for the maximum damage and stab him again, right?
Yes.
Right on. Just don't roll a 1, dude.
12.
Right on. So I'm showing 4d6 damage, so it'll be just the maximum. And I think I did it last time that because he's stunned, is going to be maximum times 2. It's already max damage because of he is prone and can't defend, and then he's stunned. So I just
48.
I did this. Okay, so 48. Excellent. How much? What's his total? Cool. Gargoyles. All right. Now you shove your blades into him, and he makes more gurgling noises. But he's still alive. But you can definitely tell that you've hurt him. You've done hit points of damage equivalent. He is hurt. He is hurting, but not out of it just yet. All right. Next, we'll be on to Charlene. You are up.
Trying to remember as to what she had left. I know she had her weapons scattered. She has nothing on her.
You had your sword.
That's all I got.
Yeah, but you didn't use it last time because you opted survival more than anything else because your armor has taken 65 points of damage out of its 150. So it's looking, your armor's looking pretty beat up. So
Yeah,
last
no, that's the problem.
you swapped energy clips on your heavy force field. So now you've got your heavy force field up. And
Close
so
an attack. Yes, she can.
well, there's several options for you. Just to remind you, like I said, you're underneath the ship, towards the back of it. There are 2 bats that are attacking you. From your view, you will also see up ahead, around 50 or so feet, you're going to see Nick's character, Eve, the cyborg. She seems to be doing an MMA rolling around on the ground with a gargoyle, and it seems that she's getting the best of that exchange. As you can just see her vibro blades plunging into his chest repeatedly.
Hey, go team.
Right.
Go team.
And on top of the ship, well, you assume is the top of the ship again because you can't. just saying perspective here. You can't see the top of the ship, but you can see like 1 foot of the Galu demon that has got like 1 foot on the floor and 1 foot looks like it's on the ship, and he's beaten on Aldo while Aldo's on top of the ship, and there's another gargoyle that's up there. So he's tanking a gargoyle and the big demon. So really the only thing you have to attack is either the two bats, or you could run over. You could do a movement and run. Well, you could do a movement either way. You could do a movement and then hit someone or whatever you'd like to do. But
I'm
the doors
to see where my guns are at. Whichever one I can get to. That's within reasonable range.
Roughly about 40, 50 feet away. Regardless of what type of movement you do, you won't be able to. Well, yeah, you can go to the. You could run over to where your weapons are at and pick them up off the ground and shoot. You have enough movement.
She will attempt to go and grab what she can and shoot at the most immediate threat, which the bats are on her.
Yeah. I'm just basing that off of you've got a move of 390 feet per round. Divide that. No, I said divide, not percentage. Oh my gosh, you've been using English and calculator usage are not my friends today. Apparently, this is what happens when you don't game enough. I took too much time off. So we're going to take that 390, divide it by your number of attacks of 6, and that is 65 feet of movement. So yeah, you'll be just about in there. So which gun do you want to try to get to?
Well, she don't know which one. She looking to see whichever she thinks is the closest. She's making a dash for that.
Roll me a d6.
6, 4.
Your HI 80 is the closest.
She's going for that then. Let's
Okay.
put a new hole in something.
Okay. So you're gonna run over, and you'll only be like 15 feet away from Eve at the end of this movement because it's towards the front of the ship. You're covering like a good 50 feet. You're going to be like right there at the door, the ramp that goes up into the ship. So you run over to your laser rifle, you pick it up, the bats follow you, so you turn around, and if you want to do a 3-round burst, you can, and it will be a +0 on the attack, so straight up die roll. But you just
straight
need...
up die roll, shooting one on the gob, and I have a whopping 16 on the dice.
That's a good one. All you needed was above a 4 because it's going to be considered point blank range because they're pretty much following you. Okay, you can roll your damage. 2d4 times 10 plus 10.
Grand total 60.
Okay. Why don't you describe how you finish it? It's done.
She runs over, basically will roll across the weapon, bring it up, glance around, sees one coming at her, she shoves the gun inside its mouth. Shoot on this motherfucker! And pulls the trigger.
That'll do it. I think that will take care of it. Cool. Then next is going to be the bats. Oh, what great timing. Let's see here. So, bats. All right, so there's 2 bats on Eve. Why don't you roll me... Do you want to roll me 2 parries for Eve real quick? They're free. Might as well.
Yeah.
+6. Go for it, homie.
16 total.
Dual 1s.
And 9.
That's not what I said you rolled. The first one you parry, the second one it got a 22. So you don't parry that one. So you're gonna have to take a whopping 5. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately they don't do that much damage. At least I don't think they did.
Shush. They don't.
I'm gonna go verify anyways, make sure I didn't.
Oh, man, you don't have to.
Well, I'm sure I don't have to, but just want to check. You do have supernatural strength. Oh yeah, that one was annoying. Okay. Yeah, I ignore that 5. Take that back. I did that wrong. They get more dice. And I did it completely wrong. Shut up. It's all against your field anyway, you whiny twat.
I like the 5 over the back of dice.
No, right?
It's 3d4 plus 2d6. It hasn't changed. It's been a while since let's see.
Yeah, but that's still minimum 5.
16 damage.
See?
See, it didn't change. All right, Charlene, let me jump over to you before Nick continues to bitch about bats. Freaking bats. And Charlene, you're being attacked by a bat, and it's going to hit. Do you want to roll a base parry?
She'll attempt it.
All right, plus 6.
Grand total of 8.
Damn, I like it when you guys roll this bad. Okay, so I'm gonna
On the dice. 2.
I'm gonna roll the correct number of dice this time, so Nick doesn't yell at me. So.
Yeah.
17. Charlene.
Careful, you might double it.
Yeah, lots of clawing and scratching. Thank goodness I had that shield regenerated. Jeez.
Yep.
I don't want to hear it.
Lizard boobies out in no air. And then Aldo also has a bat attacking him. And,
So does the floor, apparently.
yeah! Alright. Ooh, that's a good hit. I forgot his numbers for a base parry. Oh, 7. Alright, cool. Oh my goodness gracious. I got a total of a 9. I rolled a 2 for my parry. Jesus. What is... I think all of us have now rolled really bad for a parry all in a row. Apparently the new damage for the bats has been overriding our ability to parry. I blame Nick. He takes 13. 13. It's all your fault.
All your fault.
Jackass.
I was happy with the 5.
13. I just did 2d6. I told you. I had to correct it, and I did. So you're okay. It's all right. You know, my field's taking 87 points of damage. I'm going to have to be careful here pretty soon. They're going to take down my field. Thank goodness the Galu demon doesn't have a frickin' field up anymore. That's annoying. Damn. All right, so that's the bats. Next is the Gargoyles. Okay, Gargoyle number 1 is fighting Aldo. It's been a little bit, so I got to make sure I get there. Oh, they have a demon-infused spear that they're using to hit with. Okay, so total of plus 4. All right, he's gonna hit Aldo. Oh, Aldo actually has his. Oh, I got my Greater Rune Battle Axe out, so my parry is actually a plus 8. Should have been a plus 7. That's okay. 10, 14. God, I only rolled a 6. Good lord. Good lord. Alright. So I got a 14. He got a 14. We always do it as tie goes to defender. So he just barely parries. That's good. Let's see. The other gargoyle. We can take the stun effect off of him. He's no longer in stun. Okay. Didn't exactly talk about how we position he was in. Hey, Eve, you were just standing up and stabbing him, is that right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, we were both on the ground.
Okay. You're doing...
He ran and tackled me. We were grappling on the floor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So you guys are grappling. Well, then, he is going to roll to strike to do a grapple on your right arm. He's using both of his hands to try and grab your right arm. They have supernatural strength, so a favorite tactic of creatures with supernatural strength is to grab onto something and pull it off. Yeah, he's trying to grab your arm, which is just a standard strike, and you can roll for a parry. And, oh, Jesus. He rolls under a 4, so it's an automatic miss in hand-to-hand. You have to get above a 4 is the base. So... he flails around and tries to grab at your arm, and you're just like, oh, no, we ain't playing that today. Gimme. That's him.
Eve is not a pull-apart toy. I would highly recommend against this.
Well, the only good, I guess if there's a good news about it, is that if her arm gets pulled off, she's a Borg. She's just going to look at it and go, seriously?
I will take it from you and beat you with it.
Right. Which any of us would be making tons of saving throws for pain and trauma and, all that stuff. But Borgs just go, that costs money.
Give that back, you bastard.
That's a hell of a repair bill.
Gonna beat the credits out of it with his own arm.
Yeah, there you go. So next is going to be the Galu. All right, let me go refresh my memory on him. Page 72. The Galu. He's got his. Oh, he's in a rage. Yeah, he's really not going to be doing any. He's in his stupid rage thing because Aldo has pissed him off. So he can't concentrate enough to cast a spell right now. He's beyond that point. So he's just going to go after Aldo with his demon-infused two-handed Morning Star. He's just going to try and swing it down on top of him. What was his to hit? Okay, so it's +5. So that's a total. So I get a +8. Oh my god, a 5! For F's sakes! Dude, I'm gonna fire this die here in a minute. It's about to be flying dice.
You keep it.
Another dent in the ship, huh?
No, I don't want to keep it. This is the die I'm rolling for Aldo. I roll a different die for the bad guys. And that one's doing good because he got an 18 versus my 13. Damn, 66. That is 8d6. Ugh, gosh. Well, I liked the 2 1s that showed up, but then it got backed up by 2 6s. That wasn't very fun. So 28 damage total. Okay, now it's going to get interesting. We're starting to get pretty damn low on the shield. In fact, I think it just took it down. Yep. I don't have a force field. What? And my armor's going to take 5 MDC that carries through. What's my armor? Okay, so I'm wearing environmental heavy combat armor. It is 120 MDC. All right. Okay. All right. Aldo's going to yell out, "Oh, I felt that one." Next is going to be this little... Why is this Gargoylite out here? It's his turn. Does he have anything that he could possibly do? He's got like 1 hit point left. He's just laying there on the ground about 10 feet away from the ramp of the ship. He's just been laying in a pool of his own goo. I'll swallow your soul, I'll swallow your soul. He's just talking mad crap. He's just like, you're all gonna die. You're all gonna die. I can't get it out. Is there anything he can do? Anything. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Oh, okay. Well, he can do that just to be annoying. He's gonna disappear from... He's gonna turn invisible. There you go. Ta-da!
Shame I can see them.
I know. He just... I was waiting for that. I just saw like... That's what he does. He's just all like, oh, I'm going to turn invisible and wait for an hour for my bio-regen to kick in for once. He's going to snap his fingers and turn invisible. Yeah, because that's going to save him. And then next, it will be Misfortune. Oh, Thomas is AFK. Did he fall asleep? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, dude. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if he passed out.
Okay, so I just stabbed the guy, right?
Yes. A whole bunch of you guys just, gang raped the gargoyle that was at the ramp.
Still alive?
Oh, no. He died. The Titan Juicer put his laser rifle in his face and did a 3-round burst at point blank range while he was stunned, and that was it. It was like he's not here today, so he's just not in the game, so he teleported out. Or he got sick and ran off to the bathroom to go blow up your bathroom. There, how's that?
Alright, beautiful. Go outside and look for some bastard shoot. Well, actually, no, never mind. I need a reload.
Okay, but you can still
reloading.
You can still do movement and go outside and look at stuff if you want to, or look at it from underneath if you want cover. I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that, and I'll reload.
Okay. Then I'll let you reload both your pistols. That's fine. It's all in the same action. I'm good with that. You don't have like rapid reload or anything, right?
No.
Not yet. Oh yeah, that's right, because you're only level 1. So, which if real quick, I'll just say, I know I slacked on experience. Aldo is at 3910 and he needs 4200 to go up, so more than likely he'll go up a level after today. Misfortune, you are at 1580 experience. You need 1960 to go up, so more than likely you will go up a level after today. Eve, you are at 2000 experience and you need 2100. Unless you self-destruct or something, you will go up a level. It's going to be interesting. A lot of levels. Charlene, you are at 3690. You need 4200. More than likely, you will go up a level. Esso, you are at 1750 and you need 2200. More than likely, you will go up a level. So you guys are going to make me work for it after today. Probably have to do level increases for everyone across the board. So be ready.
You get a level. And you get a level.
Yeah. Hey. All right, everyone, look underneath your chair. There's a note in there for experience. And then, yes, it will be you get a level, then you get a level. So there you go. Just real quick, Dad, just to make you guys good. So Misfortune, you will see... The only thing you are going to see, unless you have a way of seeing the invisible, which I don't know if you have it or not. Okay. So what you will see outside is a Galu demon standing partially on your ship. He's in a rage beating on Aldo. And he's got a gargoyle that's up on top of the ship, standing there with him. There is also a gargoyle that is rolling around on the steel floor just like 15 feet away from you with our Borg, Eve. And Charlene is right there with you at the base of the ramp. And she is shooting at bats that are flying around her head.
Sounds good.
There you go. So next will be Aldo. He's got his greater rune axe. So he's just going to swing his axe at the big demon guy. Just because we can. It's what we do. Gosh, I only have a +2 to strike. I suck at hand-to-hand. Ugh. Alright, let's see if we roll another single number. Oh my god. And I roll a 1. This is...
Did you roll that axe?
This is not my day with... This is horrible. Well, I sure hope I don't end up throwing my axe. Holy crap. Critical failure for hand-to-hand. Percent. 38. Okay, so I overcorrect my swing and I end up hitting the top of the ship with my weapon, and it takes me a second to recover, so the enemy gets a +1 to strike next turn if it's hand-to-hand. Thanks. Well, at least I didn't throw the damn thing. Fantastic. Let me get down that he has a +1 to strike Aldo, or else I'll forget it by the time we get around. There we go. I love ones. Ones are fun.
Ones are fun.
Yeah. And at the end of the... Yeah. And then at the end of the round, Esso, it is now your turn.
Okay, going to grab my little pistol.
Our naked Esso still?
I'm going to pop this damn thing and then I'm running back in the ship to find a robe. Yeah, I want to shoot the invisible little guy squirming on the floor.
Hey! What did he do to you? No, please, someone take him off my initiative track.
I'm pretty sure he's one of the ones that belched fire at me, so...
Well, probably. Why not? So, yeah, you're justified. Shoot that little bastard.
Alright, +1 to hit, okay.
You're using the heavy laser pistol?
Yeah, it's either that or a bell, or...
You don't have anything for your plasma cartridge?
My plasma cartridge is just a +0 to strike.
Yeah, that's because it's a rifle. But you used it last time, so that's what I was saying. You did a 5-round burst to the Gargoyle's face last time. You just put it in his face and said, "Here, eat that!"
I think I can tell just by how much he's just, crawling around the floor that
Good enough.
He's done.
Good enough. Good
Little
enough.
bastard's hiding. He's done. So,
There you go. So you got a +1 to hit. You need over an 8.
6.
Wow. So you burn a slight hole in the steel right next to him.
Damn it. Just gonna angrily walk inside the ship to see if I can find a robe.
Oh, so that was it, huh? Just like, I'm so done with this crap.
Work
You
on
don't
that a
have
little bit.
You don't have any more light armored robes. That was your only one, so it's whatever you had.
No, this is just gonna be like a basic bit of cover. Little bit of decency.
So get into your backpack and grab a set of spare clothes or your travel clothes or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. You're just like putting your clothes on mad. Little son of a bitch.
I'm just gonna call over my shoulder. There's an invisible one lying on the floor next to where I shot.
I marked it on purpose. He's right there.
Somebody sneeze on him, please.
Alright, that'll be it for attack number 2. Let's go back up to the top. Nick, you are up with Eve again.
Goody goody. Same guy, right? He's right there.
Yeah, he's right there, but he's not stunned anymore, so it's you two are wrestling.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
Come off the top ropes, pile driver! Wait, what? What game? They actually made a role-playing game for well, it was WWF wrestling back then, but there's an actual game for WWF wrestling. It's actually pretty funny. I ran it at a Comic-Con once. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but someone, I think they just like dared me. They're like, "I dare you to run a wrestling role-playing game at the Comic-Con." I said, "Sure!" So that was interesting. Did like a pay-per-view thing. It was pretty funny. Anyways, off the beaten path once again. Sorry.
Get you.
Yeah. So, Eve, so you're going to try and stab him again? All right, +6. Go for it.
14 total.
14. Oh, yeah, you rolled single digits too.
Yeah, I rolled 8.
I'm not alone. You get max damage because he rolls a 1 for his parry.
24?
Guys, I'd like to stop the game right about now and reset all my dice, and then I'll come back and restart if that's okay with you guys. Apparently, I can't roll for nothing today. Woo! I have to put my dice in a microwave. Someone told me that works.
Sweet.
24, you said, correct, sir?
Yeah, 46, you said max damage, so.
There you go. Okay, he is still not dead, but he is bleeding heavily from the multiple chest wounds, and he's starting to cough up, gray, greenish goo out of his mouth and his nose, and he's hurt badly. He is not dead. Yeah. He actually kind of has that look in his face of all like, okay, shit's real. You can stop anytime now. We're good. Are we good? Yeah, he's like putting up his left hand and waving it at you like, I'm done. I can go home now. Is that cool? Are we done? Is that Eve? Is that pretty much Eve going, oh, hell no. Okay. There's no rest for the wicked. Next on the initiative will be Charlene. Monte, you are up.
She has, I think, one bat with her, doesn't she?
You have one bat, yes.
About to be no bats.
All right.
Turn, level the weapon, shoot it with just a large amount of, I hate you. Nothing personal, I hate you.
3-round burst on the laser combat rifle, I take it, right?
Haven't switched weapons, staying with it.
Cool deal.
Okay,
Straight up die.
Roll is 14 on the dice.
That will do it. Roll damage.
Okay, which is that? 60.
Why don't you tell us how you finished that one?
Shove the rifle in the first one's mouth, rolled to one side when it clawed at her, basically, and said, "Oh, you too? Thank you very much. How you doing?" Puts it underneath his chin and says, "Braids meat for."
That'll work. Next will be the demon bats. Eve, you still have 2 bats attacking you. Apparently, they're the enhanced strength bats that make you re-roll 5 damage. Oh, boo. That one completely misses. It gets a 4. The other one does hit if you... I roll a parry.
And on the die. So what, 16?
That will... Yeah, that'll parry it. He comes swooping down on you, and you just reach above your head and go, ping! No. It looks cool, only the way a Borg would do it, right? There is 1 bat attacking Aldo. I'm sure... Oh, and he rolls a 1. Wow. Okay, so I've rolled, what, 4 1s now? Is it? I'm going to keep track of all my 1s today, because I have a feeling that I may set a new record. It may outdo the day of 1s that we had that one gaming session.
Did he just fly into a girder or into someone else's field of attack?
Jeez. The way I've been rolling. Nick, I think you were the only one present that day for day of 1s out of this group. Is that right? It was just you and I.
That was the old D&D game. We were underground.
No, that was that was the EverQuest role-playing game. You haven't played that one yet, Monte. I've been trying to get you to because I really think you would like to play a Vashir. Go figure.
Yeah, the cat people. Go figure that one.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you and Brandon both would roll up Vashirs, so...
Probably not.
Oh, yes, you would.
I'm playing a retarded kitty.
yeah, you are.
Right when that big old demon's swinging his weapon, and look, bat goo.
So actually, he is going to hammer himself into the floor hard enough to where he gets a stun effect because he knocks himself a little loopy.
I think that's what he intended to do originally.
Yeah, he's like, type on the dwarf. Boom! Ow! Yeah, right. Ow!
Patient just hypnotized himself.
Yeah. Let's see, that's it for the bats. So now we're at Gargoyles. Let's see, Gargoyle number 1 is on Aldo. Yep. Alright. Hey, why don't you roll a 1 for this attack again there, GM? Good job. No, but I rolled a 6. Some days you roll good, some days it's just in the pooter. It's just terrible. Even for my bad guys are rolling bad. I'm pretty sure that if I have anything that attacks our mage, it'll be natural 20s all over the place. So.
Shush.
Aldo will try and roll a parry. +7. Oh my goodness, he gets a 22 parry. Actually rolled double digits of 15, so he parries. Gargoyle number 2. Alright, he's going to try and grab at your arm while he's gurgling out, and I'm serious about this. He's gurgling out in basically the earth, the language that more resembles earth. I think it's trade 4? Yes. So in broken English, while he's grabbing at your arms, he's yelling out, "Stop! Stop! Stop! Stop!" I don't think Eve cares.
Stop.
He rolled a decent for a strike. Do you want to parry? Nick? Parry?
Yes.
Okay.
11 on the die, so 17.
Oh! Very nice. He had a total of a 16. I actually rolled decent. So you parry him from trying to grab your arm. And that's a Gargoyle. Then it comes to the Galu. And the Galu is going to keep swinging his two-handed Morning Star. And he gets another +1 to hit. +6. Alright. Oh, wow. That's so he gets is another single-digit roll. That's great. So he gets 11. So I need the parry. I get a 7. It's a total of a 16. That will parry the 11. Galu doesn't do anything. Oh my god. The Gargolite. Someone was supposed to take care of him, I thought. Oh wait. They failed. Oh, thanks.
Shut your face hole.
Okay. he's going to appear, and he's going to shoot a fiery snot ball at Miss Fortune. And Miss Fortune, you look off to the side, you see this guy appear on the ground out of nowhere. He makes like this nasty hacking sound, and a fireball erupts from his mouth towards you. And he rolls a 3. It hits the bottom of the ship and makes a burn mark on the bottom of the ship.
I just walked out here. I didn't even do anything. Rude.
And now it's your turn.
Well, okay then. That's one way to introduce yourself. But I guess I'll shoot at him.
Yeah, he's in a pool of blood that is pretty massive. He looks like he's been bleeding out for a while.
Okay, that's fine. I'll shoot at him.
Alright, you gonna shoot both pistols?
Yeah, so I'm at a -1 to both, right?
Yes, but you get 2 shots, so.
That'd be a total of a 17 for one of them.
Oh, wow, that was a good roll.
A total of a 13.
He can't dodge because of his injuries, and I want him gone as a DM, so I'm very prejudiced about him dodging. So he doesn't dodge, and you kill him easily. He has 1 hit point!
I don't care, I want to see the damage.
I get that. Sadly, I can't say anything against that. I do the same things.
Well, guess what? I rolled both ones, so it's 20 damage.
So he's at -19. Oh.
Whatever.
He's at negative dead.
I finally get to take him off the initiative. Anything special about how he dies?
No.
You're the one who gets the kill, so you can explain it.
Well, I can't do much with him if he's already on the edge of his deathbed. Kind of just flops over.
Well, yeah, but you can make it look good.
Sure.
You're like, hand behind your back, something like that. Just something cool looking. But anyways.
What I'll do is I'll shoot him in the... one shot goes in each eyeball, and they like pop, and pus comes out and everything. And he just falls down, and then what Miss Fortune does, she kicks her foot back and does the whole anime cute Sailor Moon pose.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Minus 500 experience. How did I get how did we end up playing Rifts with 2 anime girls? How did this happen?
And her big bionic breasts all jiggle too, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The bionic Barbie doll.
Yeah. Hey, Nick?
No.
No. Yeah, okay. Fine. No. I won't say nothing then. Hey, I'm missing like half of your conversation when you start talking. Can you look at your settings for your microphone? It's like it's not kicking in immediately. I just noticed it on... Yeah, I just noticed it on video. Just like the last time you were all like, Ita! I got like we got the very back of it. And I was checking Audacity, and it also didn't pick it up until halfway. So, just letting you know, dude. I don't know if it's because maybe you're talking too far, if you're talking too far away from your microphone, or if the settings may be lower. I don't know. Some of your conversations, I'm missing half of it. Not all of them, but some of them. Just to let you know, dude. Thank you, sir.
It's probably because you have your speakers on, and it's picking up.
I'm on headphones. I'm on headphones.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. So Miss Fortune does her cute Sailor Moon thing. We're done with that. So Aldo will be next. Well, the only thing I can do is go after him with the rune battle axe. Let's hope we don't roll a 1 this time. Of course, I'll roll a 2. I'll double my chances. Well, there was a 1 involved, but it had a friend. That's awesome. Yay! So he gets a total of a 13. So the Gallo Demon's going to parry. I don't know what his parry is. Let me look it up. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Alright. Oh, wow. He's got a pretty good parry. He's +6. And he gets, thank you. Hey, how about that? A low roll that helps me out for once. He gets a total of an 11. So Aldo is going to tag him. So now it is going to be... He only takes half damage from the enhanced fire damage of the axe. So that's only 2d6 instead of 4d6. So he is 8d6. All right, cool. All right. 34. Ooh. That's good damage. And his axe is actually he's not showing a whole lot of damage. He's not bleeding or anything. It's just going to hit him and leave a slight mark. He's not at the point to where it's hit points yet. He's got a lot of MDC. So he will take that hit. Supernatural. I think above 30 is a chance for a stun. Yeah, it's actually a 10% chance. So I'm gonna roll a percent. 30 is the magic number against Borg, supernatural creatures, magic, stuff like that, in a single attack. And 53, he does not get a stun effect. He can take the hit with no issues. Alright, so that's Aldo. Esso, you are up next.
Okay. Have I gotten a chance to put like a regular, non-MDC robe on?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you had plenty of movement.
Alright. And y'all got rid of the one squirming on the ground, right?
That was the whole Sailor Moon
Okay.
pose, yes.
You will bother you no more.
Good. Yeah, I'll grab the cartridge rifle again and see if I can try to pop a bat.
Oh, yeah, there are 2 bats that are on Eve.
Let's see if I can reduce the numbers.
Okay, so where are you moving to, just so I know where you're at?
I'll probably be like hanging out at the entrance of the ship.
Okay, but you're gonna come. You got to come down the ramp to get the shot onto Eve's bats, basically. Just saying.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so you need above an 8 because they won't dodge. The bats are not smart enough to dodge.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this a 5-round burst to see about doubling it.
Oh, okay. I think that
modifier doesn't change because I have a +0. 12.
Yeah. A half of a 0 is still 0. So yeah, whether you do a single shot or whether you do a burst, it's the same chances to hit.
Let's see, it's 1d4 times 10 doubled. Okay.
Just keep track of your ammo.
I am.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ooh, max damage. So 80.
Yeah. How do you? Yeah, that's your kill. Describe it. Go for it.
This is for the robe. And just dome it straight through the neck so that way the head bounces off.
Oh, there you go. Little demon bat bounces on top of Eve's Borg breast. What the?
How the fuck? I'm in between us. No. You bounce off my ass, it's okay.
Okay, Sam, good enough. Oh, Monte just went AFK right when it was his turn. All right, we'll come back to him. Good shot, dude. All right, so next is Charlene. He just said that he'll be right back, so we'll wait till he comes back. Next will be the bats. So Eve, there is a bat still attacking you, and he is going to hit. Would you like to roll a parry? Go for it.
21.
That will do it easily. Good job. Next is a bat on Aldo, but it has a stun on it, so it loses this attack. Okay, then we're to Gargoyles. Gargoyle number 1 still attacking Aldo, and gets that. He'll hit. Aldo will attempt a parry. Oh dear goodness! Natural 20 on the parry. Okay, now the die rolls are starting to come out. Hey, where are you? See, he parries it handily. He's like, no, jerk. Gargoyle number 2 is, he's still trying to grab at Eve's arm while, again, stating, and not really stating, he's more like pleading of no, stop, no. That's all he's saying as he's trying to grab your arm. He successfully rolls a strike. You can parry if you'd like.
Well, 14.
By 1, he had a total of a 13. Actually, a 12. So you parry him. It will be the Galu is next. Will someone please do me a favor so I don't have to take time to switch computers? I'll ask Brandon, could you please put in the Phase World chat that when he comes back, it's his turn to let us know, please?
Okay.
Oh, someone just left something in the general, so he'll probably see it anyways. Oh, that was... Thomas just said he'll be right back. That's good enough. All right.
You say it's Monte's turn whenever they come back?
Yeah. Just tell him to let me know when he's back, because it'll be his turn. The Galu is... Yeah, he's just
never
gonna...
mind.
He's just gonna swing. Monte, I'm rolling for the Galu, and then it's gonna be your turn right after this. I just postponed your turn. Ooh, that's a nasty hit. All right, let's try and parry. All right, 16. Is it a 23 that beats the 21? All right, 23 versus 21. Excellent. He missed. Good. Okay, Charlene is up next. If you're on, Monty.
Okay, looking to see what she's got for an immediate target.
There is a bat on Eve. And Eve is also fighting a gargoyle who is just covered in blood. She's looking like she's getting the best of him, but he's still alive. In fact, he's kind of begging and pleading for his life while she's kicking his ass.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna grant that one.
But there's still a bat that is on her and attacking me. Oh, okay.
See about doing a little pest removal.
Cool, straight up die roll.
All right then. Will an 11 hit?
An 11 will hit.
Just shoot the bat.
Just need above an 8. You're good.
This one took 70.
Well, that's your kill.
Fire basically goes splatter. When he glanced at it, it's like pest control on the way.
Thank you.
Just call me the Orkin Man.
The Orkin Man.
I think you get too big of boobs to be called man, but whatever.
Oh, I can squish him any day of the week. Trust me on this. You don't want to see the boob slap, the boob slap removal. I'm saving that for the dwarf.
Hey! I'm a one lizard man right now. I'm spoken for. You're just gonna have to take a number.
You're speaking for yourself, dumbass.
You're just gonna have to take a number and just hold on there. I mean, you flatter me, but I'm not that kind of dwarf. We haven't reached a settlement in our divorce just yet. You know, we're still in negotiation phase. I mean, let's
Keep it up. I'm going to chest slap you just out of personal desire to see your face. Based on principle.
Yeah, someone else please entertain this damn dwarf.
CSO? I mean, that's why I'm so desirable. I get it. I gotta turn down other women for you. How can I profess myself any more about how much I care about you and your wonderful lizard boobies?
Someone take this dwarf away before I throw him out the airlock.
That'll be a good trick to see.
Man, all this hostility.
Well, she's young. She'll get used to you.
Charlene is done. All right, so that was it. So then it's back to... Thomas, are you back?
Yep. I fail to see how a 480-year-old Draconid is young.
Is the Gallow Demon still beating up Aldo?
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're gonna take 2 shots.
You do realize that your plasma pistols do nothing to him, right?
Oh, well then in that case...
we had this... I'm just saying, we had this problem before.
Okay, well in that case I'll bring up my sword and go towards it.
Oh, run up to its leg and give it a smack? Damn! The Ripper Vibro Sword? Alright, +5 to strike. Go for it, big guy.
That'd be a total of 19.
A 19 will strike. I'm going to rule that he is not going to get his auto parry because he's in his rage and he's trying to he's concentrating on beating on Aldo, so he's not quite paying attention to someone running up and hitting his foot. Because they're pretty tall. I think he's just about as tall as your ship is. He's like almost on top of it, I thought was the last thing that we... Yeah, he's like 14 feet tall. He's
a total of 17. Or, sorry, no. Total of 21.
Well, that'll hit. You can roll your damage.
Well, no, I already rolled that to hit.
Oh, I thought that 20 something was to hit. Sorry.
21 was the damage.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. My bad. Actually, your ship is 30 feet tall, so yeah. So actually, he does have to be on top of the ship. That's okay. You can hit him. You're hitting him while he's climbing on top. That's fine. I didn't realize the ship was actually quite that tall. Wow. Okay. All right. Good enough. Okay. You just leave a mark on his skin. It doesn't look like it penetrates enough to draw any blood or anything. You just leave this big mark on the side of his leg. His cloven foot. Did I put in the gaming chat what these guys look like, by any chance?
Maybe not, but I can pull it up.
There it is. I have the book open. It's right here. So, just imagine that 14 feet tall. There you go. Oh, I put that in general. Shoot, I meant to put that in phase world. Sorry, guys. It's in general. My bad. Wrong channel.
He is butt ugly.
No. Yeah, he's not nice either. He's big. The Demon Bull is no joke. Okay, so that was Misfortune. Aldo is up next. I already know what. It's just rinse, dry, repeat. Hit the big Demon Bull. Need to get some damage on the Demon Bull. Aldo is playing. He's just all like, come on! And, oh, nice. Nice. He gets a dirty 20 to hit. That's awesome. I'll roll a natural 20 for his parry. No, I will roll a 4. He gets a 9. So Aldo is going to smack the crap out of him. Okay. That wasn't good damage at all. 21. That could have been better. Still not showing any blood, but we're just hitting him with damage. Okay. Smack it. Oh. And then Esso, you are next. What would you like to do?
Okay. What guns do I have that might do something? If not, I have to do other things. Okay, yep, those aren't gonna do shit. Can I get to where I can see?
Now, just to let you know, there is a gargoyle up there too, and they're not resistant to plasma and energy and stuff like that too. I mean,
oh, okay, that's the case.
I mean, and he looks like he's just unfazed by anyone. He hasn't been touched.
I'll annoy him.
So, I mean, if you're looking at trying to. Yeah, if you have a weapon system out that does good damage, but you can't do anything against a Galu, then affect something that you can affect.
Yeah, I'll give the little guy a 5 round with an NE10.
Okay. Did you already have a Armor Vithin field up? I think you did.
No, the last one broke.
Oh, okay. I thought you reactivated it, but
multiple times.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if you had one actively right now, so.
No, it's not active at the moment.
Okay. So to get an angle to shoot him, well, there's one of two ways you could do this. You could do a movement to get up on top of the ship by running back up into the ship and getting on top. You probably have just enough movement to do that, maybe. Or you can you could pick an angle, run out on the floor of the ship to where you can see towards where you can see that guy. You know what I mean? Get that angle to be able to see him from the floor.
Yeah, I'm going to run out to get an angle.
Okay. It's a longer distance to run out and get the angle. You'll probably be like 50 or so feet, but I mean that doesn't mean anything as far as the range for your weapon goes. You're well within range of the plasma cartridge rifle, so it's still it still becomes an 8 or above to hit for ranged rules, so it doesn't change anything there. So
that's fine.
Cool. Go for it. Are you doing another 5-shot burst or?
Yes.
Okay.
19.
Ooh. So that'll do it. I'm
4 times 10 times 2.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll to see if he's going to dodge. I'm rolling his perception. They are smart. They know about guns and stuff like that. So, but I need to see what his perception is and whether or not he's going to notice that you are going to be shooting at him. 5. I gotta just look up his perception. Give me a second. Sorry, they don't have a Oh, that's wingless. They do not have a bonus for perception, so it's a straight up die roll. Yep, you may roll. He rolled a 5, so you may roll damage. You tag him solidly.
2, 4, 40 damage.
Ooh, 40, right on. And he does not have any kind of a field up or anything, so that is a 10% chance for a stun effect or knockback, one of the two, whatever is rolled. And he gets a 33, so he does not suffer any adverse effects. He takes the shot. All right, you put some plasma into his side, and he tanks it. He's just like, oh. It was a good shot, though. All right, so that's it for attack number 3. We're on attack number 4. Eve, you are up next.
Stabby.
Same thing, just keep on trying to stab this guy, huh?
Yeah.
Roll it.
Yeah, because I need a moment to reload, and this guy's not going to let me, so stabby still he's done.
Every little bit of damage counts.
12 total. 6.
Oh, okay. It's still a hit. It's above a 4. That's all that matters. He'll roll his parry. Their parry is not that good. It's only +3. 9. I rolled a 6 as well. Hey, we're a pair of 6s. Yay! So you may roll your damage. You actually have to roll it for once. It's not automatically max.
Oh, God. 11.
11. This is going to be interesting. Well, he's still alive, but he has a handful of hit points. Knucklehead. He has less than 10. He is a bloody mess. His eyes are all bulging out with pain, and he's just all like, stop, no, stop, we can talk about this, stop. That's just mean.
Fuck him.
It's considered a subdemon. No one cares about you. Okay, Monte, it is Charlene's turn.
Hey, looking for targets. What has she got left? Aside from the giant demon standing on the nose of the ship.
Well, there's that. There's also a gargoyle that is... There's 2 gargoyles. One that's pleading for his life from the Borg, who can't do enough damage to kill him, apparently. So... But they're having a good time. Apparently the Borg is winning by a long shot.
Well, I can't spoil her fun.
There is another gargoyle that is hitting Aldo, and our mage just put some plasma into him and caused some burn marks. And then there's the big Gallo, but we all know that lasers and plasma doesn't do diddly squat versus a Gallo. They ignore it. We've all shared.
But I got an idea. I got a plan for him.
Uh-oh. Interesting.
I do have a plan. I got something that will affect him. Hurt? No. Affect? Yes. First, let's get rid of the peanut gallery. Draw on the second gallow. That's the one that the mage just shot. And let me just level and say, here's how you do it.
There's a second Gallo? Okay, guys, you heard it. Another demon bull appears.
If you get another one, then we're gonna have a problem.
Well, you're the one that summoned the second one.
It's what I said. It's like, if there was a second, I misspoke.
I knew you misspoke. I'm just picking on you. But,
target the nasty that the mage has been annoying, and let him face superior foe.
Okay, that's gargoyle number 1. That's the first guy who's on Aldo. So what are you shooting on with your laser combat rifle?
Kill him.
Okay.
3
all right.
bird. Been doing that all the time.
All right, even up die roll. You need above an 8. Go for it.
Let's see how he likes this. 19.
Ooh. Yeah, actually, and I only rolled a 9 for his perception, so that first shot obviously didn't get his attention enough, so roll your damage. He does not try and dodge.
Okay. Oh, sweet. 80.
Wow, that is impressive damage. Most impressive.
1 point away from max.
So, we just lost Thomas. Okay, so 80 MDC is a 40% chance.
I need to leave.
What happened?
I need to go over to the other house. I need to meet one of my students so I can give him a liar for marching bed tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, bummer, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Just your phone.
That's true. Hey, Thomas, you do have Discord on your phone.
The same. You can put us on speaker and listen.
Yeah, he said maybe. That was kind of like a fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, he's been teaching kids flute. He gets paid by APS as a part-time job for flute instruction. So, I mean, he's got to do some, I guess it was something. He was supposed to hand out some music, and they have a performance here pretty soon. So he said he had to run out to the other house to give them something.
Oh.
Alrighty. Well, bother. Oh, I was rolling stun for him. That's right. That's sidetracked. So, 40% chance. So if I roll an under 40, he takes a stun effect. And he gets a 59. So he takes the shot and he's just like, oh, all right. Yeah, he after those laser pulses just create a nice burn mark in his side. He actually grimaces, and he'll just tilt his head really slowly and look down towards Charlene and the mage. Esso, he's just gonna like take notice of both of you guys and just be like, I see you guys.
Yeah, she's licking her mother's like, I got more.
While Esso is going, oh shit!
Not it.
Right. Start pointing at Charlene. It was her. She did him. She did it all. Charlene, please.
Come this way. I'll take care of you.
Esso's like, Charlene, you did successfully taunt, right? That's you got his attention, right? He's all yours. You can have him.
Yeah, I don't want him.
That's right, because she wants me. I'll be down there in a bit, lizard baby. The silence hurts. Painful. How dare you treat him like that after all he's done for you? Just saying. All right. Sorry, trying to figure out where my initiative went. Who was that who just went? For F's sakes. Okay. Charlene, thank you. All right. So we're at demon bats. Oh my god. Okay, so we have one bat, and he is dive bombing Aldo. Because he got done stunning himself last turn. And he is going to hit. Let me roll a parry. 17 for the parry. He got a 15 to hit, so I parry it. Thank you. Alright, so there's only one bat. Okay, that's good. Gargoyles. Alright, now... Alright. Okay. Gargoyle number 1, the guy who just got shot by everybody in the universe. He's like, okay, yeah, hold on. You guys and your guns. He's about had enough of this crap. Maybe. So Gargoyle number 1 is going to run off of the ship, jump in the air, grab onto this spear with both hands, and come flying down on top of Charlene, doing this flying strike with his spear in hand to hand. He's like, that's it. Wow, that's most unimpressive, but it's still technically a hit. So, Charlene, what would you like to do? It's a hand-to-hand attack, so effectively you can parry.
He's definitely going to work on that. No problem parrying. See if I can get give him an unceremonious landing somewhere else.
Go for it, plus 6.
5, but 6, 7.
Did you roll a 1?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so he lands on you. It's his big and you take max damage. So that will be, he's using a demon spear. So max damage will be 30.
Really glad I recharged that force field.
Oh yeah. And there's no knockback or anything, so he just lands on the ground right next to you after just putting that spear right onto your field. Your field repels it.
I feel a bit shaken looking at him like, oh, you want to make it personal now. I
right.
can do personal.
And Esso is just like 8 feet away with her eyes wide open going, oh, crap, this went bad.
Oh.
Why is he so close? I don't want him this close. Then Gargoyle number 2. Okay, so he's in trouble. He's just all like, oh, please stop. I really would like it if you would stop stabbing me, Borg. Cut it out. So I'm looking at his psionics. If there's any, he's just all like, there's got to be something I can do. I don't see shit that's going to help him. He's going to try sense magic. It's a Borg. He's got nothing psionic-wise going to help him. He doesn't have any magic. How fast do they bioregenerate? Oh, every hour. Oh, that's... Damn. Okay, well... So he's just going to do a desperation strike with his claws at your face, and he calls you, whole bunch of names. You just... Half of them are probably in some sort of language for gargoyles, I'm sure, but you get out that you're ugly, that you're not worthy,
Can bucket 2 sandwich.
Yeah. And he rolls a 2, so he doesn't hit at all. He just feebly scratches at you, Borg. Then it's the Galu's turn. So the Galu is going to swing down on Aldo. Here we go. Well, I'll pick that up later. That did an unlucky bounce and literally went across the floor all the way to the other side of my gaming table. Wow, for some reason that die just decided to leave. It's okay. I got many others. Okay. That's going to be a good hit. That's a total of 19. It's going to be rough to carry. He's got unless I roll a 22. That's sweet. He's +7, isn't he? No, +8, so it's actually a 23. Right on. So he's going to parry the Galu. Neat. Misfortune is actively in this battle, so I guess we're going to have to just do NPC stuff as much as I don't like to, but she's kind of here. It's her ship kind of thing. What was she doing before? Oh, she was shooting at the other things. What would you guys think that Misfortune would do? Shoot at the Gargoyle because she can't affect the Galu with her pistols. That's what I'm...
Probably shoot at what she can affect. Cut down opposition as best as possible.
Well, the Gargoyle landed on the ground and is going after Charlene. I don't see a reason why she wouldn't put 2 shots into Gargoyle. In fact, I'll go ahead and say that. All right. So a shot each. So Nick, I'll put it on you. Roll me 2 20s at -1 for each one, please.
Natural and a 10.
Natural 20? Holy crap.
Yeah, but I also rolled a 10.
Well, no, the 10 turns into a 9, and that hits. So, but the natural 20, I need you to roll me a % on, please, for ranged weapon critical hit.
Percent?
Yes, sir. %.
32%. 32.
Nice. Yes, I heard. So he's going to take max damage, and he's going to take a stun 2 effect on him. Wow. That's pretty nice. So you need to roll a d4 times 10 and double it, and then a d4 times 10 normal. That's going to be the damage. If you could, please.
So you said 1 with full max damage?
No, it was a d4 times 10 doubled, and then another d4 times 10.
60 for the first one.
Okay?
D4.
Yeah, and the other one is just a d4 times 10. Each gun does d4 times 10.
40.
Woo!
So 100.
That's a flat out 100. Holy crap. That's fantastic damage. What's 100? And then you might end up stacking more stun on top of them. 40%. 57. No, it doesn't take any other furthers. It actually handles it. So it is bloody. It is hurting. That put a hurt on it. Something terrible. I'll mark down that he used a shot out of each one. So Thanks for your assistance. Appreciate it, dude.
You're welcome.
I'll be misfortune. Excellent. So then it will go to Aldo. Aldo is just like, swing, better. Come on. And natural 20. Sweet. It's about time I did something. My goodness.
Now you're starting to make up for all your ones.
Let's not go that far just yet. 48 for the hand-to-hand. A 48 is double damage. Alright, cool. Just straight up double it. Alright, so 86 doubles. Alright, yeah, better than nothing. If I can roll well. Ugh. 27. Alright. So he does 54. The Galu. Now, 54 is enough. Oh, that crests right over. That's a 20% chance. Alright, so he needs to roll percent. Less than 20. Got a 37. It takes it. But still, it was good damage. So Aldo's pretty happy. He puts it right in his midsection. Actually bites in there. And he's like, yes. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And then, Esso, your turn.
Are we still on the same round?
We're in the fourth attack.
Okay, fourth attack. Alright. I marked an attack on then, because I haven't dodged anything. Alright. Yeah. I will activate Armor of Ithin again.
Okay, that takes one attack, and you'll have your 10-point armor up there. Hey, when you go up a level, it doubles, becomes 20 points.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Once you start getting up to like 3rd, 4th level, Armor of Ithin starts turning into a very nice spell. Because, 10 points per level, and only takes one attack to cast. It's just like, bing! Good shield. So...
And if you're near a ley line, it's even better.
Yeah, the duration and stuff, yeah. If you're at a Nexus, is even better. Okay, so that's going to put it at round 5. So now we're up to starting round 5. Eve, back to you. Kill this goddamn thing for once, will ya? Don't roll a 1. I didn't say that.
Oh.
Do you have 5 attacks? Oh, yes. You will be out of attacks after this one, huh? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Make it worth it. Well, yeah. There you go. Now I'm going to roll a natural 20 for his parry.
Fuck your nuts.
Wow. Well, how about a 9? Does a 9 work? Even if I was to roll a natural 20, I think that was effective enough. I probably wouldn't call it out. I would have been like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Nah, I would, just to piss you off. Natural 20, bitch. Alright, roll that damage. Can you kill him? Can you do it?
And I do it. Roll all ones, watch this shit.
Oh, I think even if you roll all ones, if you roll all ones, you won't.
9 points of damage.
Off of what?
46.
You rolled a 9?
Rolled a 9.
Alright. He only had 7 mega damage left, so call it out. How does he die?
As soon as I stab, I see that he's starting to slump. Put both blades in and just take it all out.
I want this to hurt. I want you to feel it.
Yeah. Spread. Be done.
Alright. There's gargoyle goo everywhere. Now that's an Ita. Monte, Charlene is up next.
I have a lot of pain to repay this fellow with.
Yeah, he's... Which one? The guy that just hit you? Yeah, he's...
Yeah, the guy that basically did a spear roll off me.
Yeah, he's hurting, though. He's sitting there. He's got little twirly birds all around his head. He's just kind of standing there, just kind of wavering in place. He dropped his spear. He's hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Takes her steps forward, basically takes his weapon, jams it into his mouth, and it's like, oh, denture cleaning time. Smile!
Okay, need not roll a 1.
Cleaning or denture making?
Point blank range again. Don't roll a 1.
Well, it's a 12.
I missed that. Say again.
It's a 12.
Woo! Max damage.
Okay, that would be effectively grand total of 90.
Yeah. How's he die?
Oh, bad dinner stroke. Looks very bad. We have to clean those cavities out. Oh, I'm sorry. Talk to the nurse. That could hurt a little.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to schedule you for next week. Oh, my. Get him up.
Wow. Well, guys, we're down to 1 demon bat. I get to take the gargoyles off the initiative track. They're done. Boop, boop, boop. All that we have left now is the big badass guy and a demon bat. Interesting. Okay, so that'll be it. All right. And was that your 6th attack, or was that did you use a bonus attack? Yes, you did. You're out of attacks now, aren't you?
Yep, she's out of attacks till next round.
Yep. Okay. So next is the demon bat, who is... oh, my goodness, how many attacks do they have? Oh, I didn't write down their total of attacks. Do they have 4 or 5? Interesting. Hold on. Let me go look them up real quick. I can't remember how many attacks the demon bats have. Come on. Demon bat. No. Demon bat. Okay, so they have 5. So he can attack once more. Whoops. Get back here. Alright. Okay. So he's going to dive bomb Aldo, because that's what he's been doing. He doesn't know any better. So he gets a 13. That's going to hit. Plus 8. That's going to be a 22. So. Alright. Oh, by the way, has any of you guys seen the trailer for the new D&D movie that they're coming out with?
Yeah, Honor Among Thieves.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what it's like. I haven't.
Up the first movies, so.
Oh yeah, no, the first 2 movies were horrible. So, but I don't know. We'll see. Apparently, they're basing it off of 3.5 and 3.0 rules. So
I still like the idea that they can kill an ancient red dragon with a portcullis. That was cute.
So, Nick, what do you think? Do you think it's, or is it just gosh, I hope they don't mess it up?
Well, this is my thoughts, considering the pandemic and D&D has been brought to life like immensely 10 times over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're going to do a really good job of trying to stick to what's in the books. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot of theatrics because it's a movie. But,
yeah.
And there was a few other creatures in there. I was like, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
They do act like they're like epic level 20 because her becoming an owl bear was just kind of like, okay, unless that's a 5th edition rule that you can do.
Well, druids can't do large creatures for a while, so
that's what I'm saying. They ought to be either up there in levels or what's going on.
You know that's what they're going to do. They're going to make them high level. They have to, or else they're... I mean, who wants to see first level characters because half the party would die then? Which would be entertaining as hell.
Something like I would like see a D&D series where they start from first level to...
I agree.
Level a season. 5 seasons down the line and they go from first level to 20 and how they got there. That would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
They kind of did that with some of the side characters in the Rings trilogy, in the original one.
It's kind of hard to compare, Rings trilogy with...
They kind of did it.
Okay. So that was a demon bat that wins. So the Galu, he definitely has more than 5 attacks. So he's going to swing down onto the dwarf. He's just going to snort and be like, yeah, dwarf, it's just you and I right now. Aldo standing there with his axe going like, bring it, big guy. Let's do this. I'm not a dwarf that cuts and runs. Bring this. Okay, so, gosh, that's a horrible hit. It turns into an 11. Roll his parry. +8, that turns into a dirty 20, and he will parry. See? That's why I'm going to win. Ha ha ha. You can't hit me. Alright, so Miss Fortune. Once again, here we are with Miss Fortune. Really doesn't have anything as far as... Yeah, she can't affect the Galu. Although, I can see her helping out the dwarf. Do you guys feel like that she would shoot at the bat that's bothering Aldo? I think that's a viable target for her. I see that. Anyone else? No? Shut up, Keith. Whatever.
S control. Go ahead.
Excellent. I already did Nick, so I'll pick on Brandon. Brandon, why don't you roll the dice?
What do I roll?
You're rolling 2 20s, and you're at -1 on each one.
6 and 17.
The 6 will miss, but the 17 will hit. So you can roll damage for that one. It'll be 1d4 times 10.
30.
Okay, so he takes 30. It doesn't kill him, but it hurts him something pretty good. He has never been touched before. Good enough. Thank you, sir. Aldo is next. He's gonna... I've got 5 attacks, don't I, on Aldo? Yes, he has 5 attacks, so alright. Batter up. Come on, dude. I'm gonna squash you. Coming to get you. Oh, if only my crit was a 19. Oh! Still a good hit, though. It's a 21 total. I'll parry. Try and parry. Woo! Dirty 20. Wow! That was close. Very close. 25. Okay. Slowly but surely. Just gonna beat this guy. Just keep on doing it. Gosh, man, that looks like a lot of damage. And then I look over at his maximum MDC and I go, ooh, alright, an all-day sandwich. Nom, 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 nom. Esso, your turn.
If this is the 5th round, then I can't.
It is the 5th attack. Oh, I see you are out of attacks. Alright, cool. So that does it. That goes to 6. Does anyone have 6 attacks? Eve, you're out of attacks. You're done. Let's see. Charlene has 6 attacks, but she had to burn an extra attack on a stun effect, so she's done. Demon bats are done. The Galu has 6 attacks. He's gonna take an attack. And he's gonna get a 16. Try and parry. And get a dirty 20. Right on. He parries it. His Fortune is out of attacks. Is that right? Yes, she only has 5. Aldo only has 5. Esso only has 5. That's it. We're going to wipe that out. We go up to... This is the 5th round, everybody. All of the attacks have now been reset. Everyone has their... maximum number of attacks. We'll start with Eve once again.
Reloading.
Yeah, there you go. Just stand up and just pop clips out and slap in new ones to every weapon system. Gotcha. Yeah. You big bastard!
For you.
I'm about to eat that all over your face.
I don't want to know what that means.
Great. All over it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I didn't know the definition of what I was saying, but yeah, it sounds like something that an anime board would say. So yeah, we just want.
I will.
All right, Eve reloads the universe. Awesome. Monte, are you back? It's your turn. I saw he put out. Be right back. Nope. Okay.
Her plans are to basically take, and she's going to switch her weapon systems and then attempt to get to a place where she can get a good bead on the Gallo and just burning a couple attacks. She'll take it. She'll sit and take a wait for it.
With what system?
Web gun.
That only works on 8 feet or smaller.
That's what she's aiming for his head.
Give him.
That shoots at. I see. Yeah, that shoots at MDC foam. Okay, all right, hold on. Now, what book is that out of? I gotta go look it up.
That is out of the Phase World book. It is in the weapons system section.
Oh, it is the Phase
And
World.
I'm not sure where it's at, but I know it's a law enforcement, or can be used by such, made available to public.
It's used by the CCW, I do believe. Weapons and tech. That's right. It is in the. Okay, I just need to look up what the saves are and all that. Well, what everything it does. Where'd it go? There's phase beamers. It's not that. Phase fields. Well, probably should leave on that page because we got a mage that wants one of those really badly. Although it will hinder your spellcasting ability, but at least you can absorb damage when you need it to. You just have to turn it on and off. Shoot, I didn't see it in there. Where the hell did it go? Excuse me. Okay. Go to the index. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Are you sure it was in the Phase World book? I'm not seeing it.
I'll double check my books.
I need some help, guys. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I don't know where this thing is. Is it in another Phase World book? It's not in the main one. I don't see it anywhere. Nope, it's not in the main book. Okay, time to go hunt. I'll be damned. Web gun. Is it going to be in the Game Master's Guide? I'll try and look in the Game Master's Guide, see if I can. Oh, but there's no way to search just for personal weaponry. Oh, but all that is RIFTS based. It's not going to be there for Phase World stuff. Arg! Alright, take notes on where the gun is. I wonder if it's in the Phase World source book. I'll look in there. If I can bring it up. Hello? Hello? Web gun. There it is. Found it. Dimension Book 3, Phase World source book. Okay. Let's take notes of that. Dimension Book 3, page 59. I got it, Monte. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So you want to hit him, and it's going to cover his body in 8 feet of foam. Okay. All right. I see now. So yeah, you move off to the side, you bring out the web gun and take a shot at him. You'll be at +1 to hit. You can roll it, sir.
That's why I was taking an aim shot, because I have a +2 on aim shot from sniper.
It's not a sniper type weapon. It doesn't.
It's an impromptu, yeah, but I figured I'd go for anything I can.
Right. Now you can do aimed shot. And that's a standard attack. It takes 2 attacks and you get a +2 to hit. But if it's a sniper weapon, you use aim shot and you get additional +2 for aim shot. Actually, I think aim shot is just a +1.
I'll definitely burn the attacks to just try to get him in the face. That's my intent.
I mean, it doesn't do anything other than give you another +1. No, aim shot is +2 to strike, and it'll take 2 attacks. You want to burn the 2 attacks for an additional +2. That'll bring you to a +3 if you want. That's fine. You can burn 2 attacks if you want.
Now, like I said, I'm gambling on this, and it'll help him out. It won't blind him long, but hopefully long enough we can actually hit him with what we can hit him with. That's the main reason.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
she'll burn the attacks.
Okay, so you burn 2 attacks, and you're a D20 +3.
All right, rolling and come on. 14.
Yeah, 14 will do it.
+3.
Yeah, you need over an 8, so yeah, and he's not dodging because he's counting on his natural immunity and he wants attacks to beat on there. Plus, he's in the rage. They don't, just saying they don't dodge too well while they're all mad and everything. So there you go. You need to roll 4d6 for the strength of the glue.
6, 9, 10. It's
right.
It's a 10-point splatter.
Yeah. Which is not going to be a problem with his strength to tear off of him, but it still makes him have to tear it off.
Like I said, this is desperation on her part. And anybody else that can hit him with anything, she's yelling out, "Hit him now! Hit him now!"
So after Charlene is the demon bat. So that bat is going after Aldo. And gets a 10. Oh. What is that, like the third die I've dropped on the floor? My wife was gracious enough while I was eating earlier that she brought me the other die. She saw it laying on the floor. She was like, "Is this yours?" I was like, Yeah. Can I have that back? And Aldo rolls a 1 for his parry. He'll take full damage from the stupid bat. Good gosh. So he'll take 24 damage from the bat. Oh my goodness gracious. Seriously? Arg. Maybe I should spend an attack and redo my force field. That seems so un-dwarfy-like, though. Come here, boy. Stupid bat. And then it's the Galu's turn. She's like, really? So he'll lose 46. 12. So actually, I didn't roll all that well, but he still gets a 13. But he tears the goo off his face and breaks free of it and everything. And he looks down at Charlene like, "Yeah, all right, okay." Just growls and grunts and spits at you for a second. But hey, you kept him from basically attacking Aldo for a round.
This is desperation and delay.
Yeah, you're just like, goop! Oh, damn, it worked better than I thought it would. And then Misfortune, I don't know what his character would do. Other than the fact that we've probably been talking about leaving, maybe she would, she doesn't have anything that's going to affect him. I'll say that she runs into the ship and runs to the cockpit and starts turning systems on in case you guys beat the gallows. She'll have, the ship will be ready to either fly out or that she can do something else. But that seems very viable to me. I don't know why, but it just seems like something that his character would do. So Misfortune jumps up into the cockpit and starts flicking switches. Aldo! Alright, here we go again. Beat the guy up, beat the guy up, beat the... Ooh. Yeah, 19 total. Alright. He can't parry. Oh, he got a 7, so that's going to hit him. More damage. Pour on the damage. The big bastard will go. Yeah. There's a couple of 1s and 2s and 3s. That's the highest die was a single 4. Wow, that's horrible. 18. Damn, that's horrible. Wow, that is horrible. 18 off of 86. Damn, that's as ugly as Nick is. Damn.
Said already to twirl.
Hey, you got 2 of them? Double your pleasure.
For every orifice.
It's gonna take a lot more fingers.
All right, sir.
Oh, no. Speaking of orifices, Esso, you are up next.
Is that what comes to mind?
I don't know. Just shut up.
I forget what the range of carpet adhesion is. It's like 30?
Book of Magic or the main book? One of the two.
Well, yeah.
Ready to look it up or what?
I always forget where the book is, so give me one moment.
Invocations in Book of Magic. That's a level 3. I think it's 30 feet plus 10 per level. Oh, it's a level 4.
Okay, range 30 feet.
Per level?
Am I able...
Yeah.
30 feet per level, still 30 feet.
Yes.
Is there any way I can get within 30 feet of that guy?
Yeah, that won't be a problem. You're already there, practically. I don't have a problem.
Yeah, I would like to carpet adhesion him.
Ooh, there we go.
And saving throw versus magic.
And it lasts forever. 10 melee rounds per level of the spellcaster. So you're actually casting it on him to wrap around him, basically, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So like you're just like Hadouken, plat.
I mean, none of my other weapons work on him, and if I remember correctly, you said something about he has resistance to some of my magics. So it's just like, well, shit.
Well, they're magic users in and of themselves. They have a high saving throw against magic, but Carpet of Adhesion, I mean, it cheats. So even it's a spell that even if you get it off, you're either stuck forever or you're stuck for however long it takes for you to get out of it. I mean, it's so the saving throw, you're stuck regardless. So the saving throw is if you make it, you roll 2 6-sided dice to see how many rounds it takes you to pull free. That's it. It's like, oh, freaking great. But that's if they want to move. He's already in hand to hand, so he can still swing his axe down on Aldo. But if everyone moves away from him, then he can't move towards anyone. But it also opens him up for that lovely spell of Magic Net because he can't move, so Magic Net automatically goes, and Magic Net keeps people from attacking, even in hand-to-hand. So you're doing it right.
Yeah, I just don't have Magic Net, so...
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, take note. That's a good... One of the best big single creature shutdown combos is Carpet of Adhesion and then Magic Net. If you get both of those on the same person, they're effed. They're effed in the A forever.
But so, yeah, I do want to just see about,
locking
this guy down a little bit more.
Oh yeah, let me look up his saving throw. I got a bunch of books open now, so whoops. There they are. It's actually not that... Oh, okay. Interesting. So he gets his save versus spells. So he will roll a total of a 15, which makes the saving throw. So he is wrapped up for... Oh my god! That's 11. One away from max. So the spell will keep him stuck firmly to the floor for 11 rounds. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Gallow, Carpet of Adhesion, 11. There he goes. So he can't move anywhere now. All right. So you wrap him up, and he's just like... He's stuck to 2 things. He's stuck to the ship because he's standing on the back of the ship. So he is stuck to the ship, so he can't move anywhere. He's just like, really?
What does the foam that he got hit with do? Or did I hear wrong?
It's usually just basically foam that regular-sized people, police particular, will use to stop criminals without harming them, or, they're unable to shoot back. The gun carries the foam and the method of removal.
So all it does, in essence, is cover the person with a sticky foam that has 4d6 MDC, and you can only use brute strength to power through it. But to power through it takes an attack.
And if you can't inflict MDC, you're
right.
SOL.
You're stuck like hell.
You're often, that's true.
Yes. So, but I mean, his supernatural strength is 4d6 on just regular punch damage. So I rolled a 13, so he spent an attack and just ripped the foam off of him. This is all he did. He just shook his body and he ripped it off. So all it did was it created... He had to burn an attack to get the foam off of him instead of attacking Aldo. So it was a very good... Yeah, it's a very good use of a weapon system because he couldn't hit anyone, even if it took a round. But he was just like, there you go. She squirt nutted all over his face, and he had to wipe it off.
Squirter.
I knew I was going to pay for saying that, but I couldn't help myself. I'm a dirty old man. So,
yes, yeah.
But
hey, and if need be, she had a lot more nuts to blow.
Oh wow! Woo! There we go. I was about to say I'm in good company because every one of you are dirty bastards as well. I don't want to hear shit from you, Brandon. Shut up. You know you are.
That'll get you nowhere.
Concerned. Okay.
Furry's in a younger perv.
Wow. I didn't say that one. I thought it, but I didn't say it.
Okay.
That was hilarious. So that was SO, and because that's a 4th level spell, that's only 1 attack, right? Yep, I believe so, right?
Yeah.
I think it's 5th level that.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe I should put that on the character sheet somewhere for you guys. We always, every game, we always mess up what spells do what, where, how many attacks they take. I can't remember. I get so stuck to the old system, and I have to look it up every time. All right, so that was SO. We're done with that round. That's the second round. I think we're going to start. I think this big guy's going to go away. This is going to be kind of interesting. Eve?
Oh,
yeah, here it comes, baby. It's your turn.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, all systems, man.
The moment you've been waiting for, right?
I am loaded, fucker!
Okay, so I take it the forearm particle beam and both ion rods, right? Okay, because it doesn't do you any good to use the plasmid check.
He's just gonna wipe it off.
Right. So now comes the short, long, or entire 2 attack thing.
Oh, tire 2 attack. This
All right. So we're going to burn 2 attacks out of each weapon system for the long, doing looking for the ×4 multiplier. Oh shit! So
saw numbers and just kind of went ugh.
Yeah. So your entire volley goes off of 1 attack, and it will be a D20 plus 1, and you need over an 8.
Holy?
Well, hold on. Do you want to cheat the system a little bit? You have a lot of movement. You're a Borg. I mean, jump on top of the ship and get within point blank range of them.
This is the big guy, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, if I get point blank and go volley right in his face,
Yes.
this is it.
Yeah, jump up on top of that ship. You got the movement to get up there easy.
Oh, fuck yeah, then.
So, actually, I believe you got a leap that's actually pretty good because you're a Borg, regardless of the fact. Yeah, you've got enough movement to get up 30 feet up the ship. Your movement is pretty good. You still, even in your big armor, the heavy armor, you're still at 1,500 feet per round. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, dude, you're covering hundreds of feet per attack. So you jump up on top of the ship and just go like, eat this, and he's not stunned, but he can still move. So it's not a 1, but now all you need is D20 plus 1. You need over 4.
I mean, he is carpeted though, so it makes things a little bit harder.
That's why I said that he won't be able to do. He can't dodge, but it's creating an armor rating, at least a ranged armor rating of 4. That's the best he's going to get. But he can't dodge because he's carpeted. So if he hits, he hits. Did you get a natural 20? Oh, that's sickening. He actually uses the video. I would have believed you anyways, dude. So a 20 on the volley. Guys, this is going to do like Glitter Boy boom gun damage. This is going to be sickening. I want to hear this. Roll me a percent, dude.
Hot 6.
Hot 6. So it's normal damage, rats. But, yeah, it's normal damage, but he takes a stun 1 effect automatically. Alright, so your natural 20 was basically just stacking a stun on him. If he lives. I mean, I'll take it any day. I'll take a
I get a shot next round. Well,
yeah.
everyone gets a free shot.
Or a free reload. Right. Right.
Oh, yeah, that probably might be my.
You're like, because you just used all your ammo up in one shot. So, oh my gosh. So your 2 external. So that's 8d6 for the external iron rods. Then 6d6 there. So 14d6. Am I doing this right? 8, 14. Yeah. So 14d6 plus 6 times 4. Wow. I'm
gonna need a piece of paper on this motherfucker.
That's impressive damage right there, dude.
You said 14d6.
14d6 plus 6. Because your forearm particle beam blaster is 6d6 plus 6. And the external ion rods are 4d6 each. So that's 8d6 plus 6d6 plus 6. So 14d6 plus 6. And then because of the burst rules, you multiply that by times 4. Because you did and what they call an entire, which is a 2 attack. Just empty the magazine, go for it. Actually, you'll still have 10 rounds left in both of your external ion rods, so you'll still have some ammo left, at least in those. But the particle beam, you're going to empty.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's probably going to be gross.
I'm only 6s, dude.
You still counting?
14 fucking d6, man. I had to do it in sections.
Pussy. Could have done that in one die roll. Of course, I'd have to reach behind me to my dice chest here and grab some more d6s. I don't have exactly that many dice on the table with me. But Brandon, you've seen my dice collection. You know I could do that.
Just grab a tackle box and dump it.
Right.
Dragon Ball Z damage.
Champions damage. Yes, sir.
So do I add the 6 and then times 4?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Holy dude. Okay.
I have a calculator open. Just tell me what your base is and I'll multiply it.
Oh, I got the big number. You want it? Alright. So the total came out to 244 in DC.
200.
Borgs in their body. Gotta love them.
Yep. I rolled a total of 61. Yeah.
Very nice. That's very nice. It's your kill, dude. What happens?
He vaporized. On. His boots are sitting there. That's
If he had boots, they're just sitting there.
I start screaming like I'm fucking Goku doing a Kamehameha, okay?
Yeah, all that's left is just his hooves.
By the time I'm done screaming, I say, "Eat-ha, motherfucker!" Oh, it's left. His boots. His boots, sir.
Well, that's impressive.
Kill it.
Yes. I mean, there's good and bad to this, though. That was so much damage at once that his shield belt that he had stolen is not going to survive. So don't even think about asking if it survived that. So.
And if that would look good on the dwarf.
I already have one.
Somebody we had is missing one. I thought it was the dwarf.
Oh. Lance's character's missing one, yeah, but, I mean, our mage could have used it too, but she would have to turn it off when casting spells. But still, I mean, it would be a good added protection layer for her, and then just fine. So that is going to wipe out combat. Good job, guys. We got through it.
I'm standing there steaming. All gun ports. And I start reloading.
Yeah. Aldo's got his axe up over his head, getting ready to hit, and he's just kind of blinking a little bit, and he's like, "Where'd it go?"
What, he didn't notice the red mist?
Oh no, it went away. He just closed his eyes for a second. He was just all like, "Wow, that was impressive." Where'd it go? He is no longer of this realm.
Yeah, you just look down and all you see are hooves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Hooves.
But damn, what happened? All right then.
Well, I'm standing there steaming, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to imagine, like, whenever you're reloading, you just crouch down into, like, a little brick while your system resets.
That recharger on the ship is going to be busy today. Borg's burning through magazines again. But that's okay. That's your job. Am I alive or did I freeze up?
You're alive.
Oh, okay. I saw a video freeze up, and I was all like, oh, crap, is that me? I guess that's his feed. So that's cool. Okay. After that, I mean, Aldo's going to... Well, we don't have much of anything else going on, so he is going to go into the ship, and he's going to put the popper away, and he's going to grab that UWW railgun, and he'll have the HI-80 combat laser rifle with him, and he's going to come back out. He's going to be coming back over to the door and just kind of guarding the ramp, waiting to hear what we're going to do next. That's basically where he's at now. Oh, and he's going to reload his stupid force field because I need to do that. So he's got 3 energy clips left. We used 1. Let me get that. All right, so now he's got a field ready again because his main armor's taking 29 mega damage. So gonna have to get that fixed, which I can, but I don't think I have tools on me to fix that stuff. I got a spaceship toolkit and I got a mechanical toolkit, both of them high quality, but I don't have anything that fixes armor. So, all right. Now that goes on the list. So, we'll figure out what Miss Fortune says, because like I said, she's starting up the ship and probably yelling at people to get on board in case there's more demons and stuff, because that door got blown off. So, didn't it? Or can we close it?
As far as I know, the inner door to our docking bay, it got destroyed.
Okay.
18 minutes ago, the hard way.
Oh, okay. So I'll just go down and we'll just start with Eve. So Eve, what's your plans, or what do you need to do?
I'm reloading off the ship and I'm going inside. I guess I'm gonna go for my railgun.
Okay, good enough. But you're gonna stay on the ship just in case we need to leave, or
Unless he states otherwise, we're going out. I'm gonna stay inside the ship, but I'll stand guard at the entrance.
yeah, that's what Aldo is doing. Yeah, just watching that.
Be like, okay, anyone coming out into the bay is gonna get something.
Yeah, that's exactly what Aldo's doing. He's got a big old railgun, and he's got it loaded, and he's just pointing it out the door. He's like, door gunner. So, door gunners.
Yeah, right next to him or right over him, and my railgun just over his shoulder. We're both aiming.
Yeah, he'll light up a big old cigar, and because he's in this big fight, so now he's pretty happy. He's gonna light up a big old cigar and sit there and chew on that. Just like, Charlene, what about you? What would you do?
She's going to go inside and try to just basically recharge all she can, and just make notes as to like, okay, I got to get more of these, and I've got to get a new weapon system because what I've got is not working.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is nowhere to recharge. We have not bought a recharge port or system or whatever to go in the ship.
Okay, that's going to be on the list of things to do.
Right. So we don't have a way to do that just yet.
Yeah, she walks over to the spot and sees the tape outline on the wall with various port hookups, and says, written on a piece of cardboard, place recharge unit here. Okay, I forgot about that.
Future home for recharger. Oh, man.
I have a spray-painted tattoo on my back. I didn't know that. Okay. Pink Gothic butterfly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was going to say, you got a pink bathroom. And you like to chew gum, so I'm taking it you're probably doing that. You pop slip a bubble yum.
Yeah.
Which Aldo just looks over at you, and he's just like, like, all right, I get it.
You smoke, I chew. Shut up.
No, he's just like, I get it. Doesn't bother him at all. He's like, all right.
Oh, yes.
So okay. So Charlene's up in the ship doing her stuff. So Esso, you're last. What about you?
She's probably going to get more properly dressed because she just quickly grabbed a robe, and she's probably just going to put the rest of that the travel clothes on.
Yeah, I get you.
Kind of like a bathrobe situation before the end.
Cool.
And then she's probably going to light a cigarette as she's reloading her.
Aldo will be all like, hey Esso, if you need some help getting clothed, you just call me and let me know.
She'll point the rifle at him. Back off. He's gonna look over at Esso, or not Esso,
Eve, and just kind of wink at her and nod towards her. You're like, she likes me. It's work in progress. Oh, Nick walked away. Damn. Anyways, back off. Like that's gonna work. Okay, so unless she's going to fire and blow the doors off and leave to where I don't know, but need to discuss what to do.
Okay, about how long of a down period do we have?
Until more bad guys come through the door.
I'm asking in an actual time sense because I regain MDC every 5 minutes.
Well, then you can we're just sitting here talking, so whatever you think is 5 minutes. I don't know, because I have to roll every now and then to see if there's going to be demons coming through the door and we're engaged in combat again. So you're asking me something like that.
Okay, I just need a time frame for like whenever something does happen. That way, it's like, okay, I'm at this MDC or I'm at something at worse.
Good enough. But right now, we just need to know where are we going, what are we going to do. I mean, if we're going to stay here, that's cool. Then we've got the door covered. If someone else comes through, we're just going to wax on, wax off, man.
Charlene, basically, she'll reload her best she can, and if necessary, she'll walk on down the gangplank and go out and look out the broken doorway and see if anything's coming down the halls. She'll play scout.
Okay.
I have short-range radar, 2 targets up to 3 miles, radar detector, amplified hearing. I don't think you really need to go anywhere.
Well, the thing about radar is that it's not like a scanner. It's not going to work through MDC bulkheads and stuff like that. So really, it's only going to work either inside the ship, or if you're in the loading area, it's not really going to propagate through walls. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Extra eyes in the hallway.
Right. I'm trying to text Thomas. So, but as far as playing scout, if she's gonna run up and do scout to the right, it sounds like. Well, actually, you can see it because there's emergency lighting and everything. The hallway to the right looks like it's mostly destroyed. There's debris all over the place. You can hear the station sirens going off. Klaxons, sirens, pretty flashy lights. All the above. Just imagine total chaos. You can't see very far to the right because that's where our Titan juicer came from, and that whole area underwent a massive explosion, so part of that area is missing, and emergency doors have probably closed off due to being exposed to space from the docking rings that all got destroyed. So we'll say that the emergency systems have kicked in by this time, and that shit's closed to your right. It's effectively going to be the same thing to your left. It's going to go about 40 or so feet, and it's going to end in a bulkhead door that looks like it has come down. Looks like it comes out of the ceiling, and it comes down, and it's locked, and it's got flashing lights all over it that signal emergency procedures that basically there's no atmosphere on the other side of the door. So you're kind of stuck between two non-pressurized systems. So yeah,
So let's go to the door with all the lights. Instant death. Going to the other door looks the same, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, they're both going to say that you have no atmosphere on the other side of the door.
So instant death or instant death? Just sit here and figure out.
Yeah.
I'm going to avoid instant death, okay? I have a thing about death. It's not me.
I'm just so against death right now. I mean,
Not like we just escaped it or anything.
Right.
Well, I'm happy to share with those I feel deserve it, but that's on a case-by-case basis. But she'll pad down the halls, go up to each door, check the areaway, and just find a lot of rubble, and otherwise the general looming of, oh, this looks promising as all heck.
Yeah, the bulkhead emergency door to your right. If you go down there, it's going to go about 80 or so feet. There's signs, just picture a typical big docking ring. But this main hallway here on this space station, it's part of a central hallway. It's going to be square, but it's made to haul equipment and everything. So it's a good 20-25 feet tall easily, and about twice that wide. It's made to haul stuff. Know what I mean? So yeah. So you're not going to get to another docking bay door that's going to be to the right hand side of this wall, because the next one is where the Titans Juicers friends were at, and that blew up, and it looks like you could see through the viewport and everything that the section of hallway beyond this bulkhead door, it is missing. You see space and tons of floating debris and bodies floating around and energy discharges from here and there. There. It's not a pretty scene.
It stands the hackles on her hair. She's like, okay, I'm going to avoid that one.
Right.
Let that one alone. She'll finish her nosing around and eventually work her way back to the ship and tell the door gunners everything she's seen and what it seems like our choices are, which are depressingly few.
Well, Aldo will be like, what's the other side look like?
She'll report what she's found. If she didn't make it that far, she'll go back and do it again.
Okay. Well, you didn't, because you said that you came back and reported on this one, but that's cool. So then you go back out. The bulkhead door to your left, that was a little bit more interesting because it doesn't look like that the hallway has been blown out. It actually has it looks like it continues forward, but it has a central hallway that connects to it, kind of like, a spoke on a wheel coming from the central spire, because you guys are on one of the spires on center. There is enough damage against the left hand of the wall. You can see that some of the holes and explosions and just battle damage and stuff has exposed the hallway to the elements of space, so it looks like it's sucked stuff out and now it's in space, but there's still pieces of demons and stuff like that. And you'll actually see what looks like some gargoyles. It has to be gargoyles that actually look like that they're in a couple of them that are in fields that are kind of bouncing around trying to understand how space movement works. They look like they're really pissed off about it.
Well, that does bring a smile to her face.
Yeah.
She actually hands them gravity combat.
Right. And then there's going to be bodies of various CCW and or Phase World Center type races, mostly human. But there's going to be some bodies that are floating around, look like they've definitely been chewed on, shot up, beat up, smashed, whatever. But the bulkhead door to that center spoke, which goes farther in, it's closed as well. The one that's across from you, it's hard to see because of the debris and everything that's in here. And every once in a while, you're going to see ships or fighters or something that's going to fly by that you'll be able to see that is actively shooting and firing, and there's going to be the occasional large weapon blast, lasers, ions, whatever you want to call it, that's going to impact on an opposite wall from you or something like that suggests that everything is still in Shitsville.
Oh my, it's so far it's getting kind of fun. Let's turn around, head back, and tell the gunners what I've seen and how it looks like. Well, this is going to be an interesting stay. We have one option that apparently, from what she can tell, goes toward the inner spoke.
But it's getting there is going to be the issue, because, yeah.
A minor glitch at best. Really it is, trust me.
Right. So in all, more than 5 minutes will pass, but not quite 10 minutes. So if you want to do your regeneration or whatever you need for 5 minutes, you can. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm back up to max. I was only down 5.
Okay, then we're good. So Thomas said that he's not going to use the weapon systems to blast his way out because there's no way to get out. So he replied in a text message that basically we will stay and just kind of wait because, again, he's like, I want to go shopping.
There's no stores.
Well, not that we can get to right now. That is correct. So, so Misfortune is basically going to say, you know, I'm going to stay in the cockpit, and I'm going to be ready to leave. So there we go. Borg already is a heavy weapons platform, so Aldo will say, well, while we're waiting, I mean, it takes more than one person to fly takes a person to fly the ship and a person to act as gunner, and he's got weapon systems, so he's going to jump in the co-pilot chair so he can control the laser turrets and the missile launchers, just in case. But if you guys need him, he'll come running out. I think he's just like...
Aim in that direction. That's it, yeah. But let him go through the door.
Well, you know, just in case, man. I'm all for being... Aldo's like, I'm all for being prepared. Let's... There's nothing much that I can do out there, and she's got the door covered. Plus, there's magic. My baby doll there has got magic galore. She's gonna wrap up everything, and the other metal baby doll right there, she's gonna shoot them up. So between you two girls, I feel sorry for any swinging dork that's gonna come through that door. So he's like, "You girls got this." So it's kind of up to the rest is kind of up to you guys. I know I guess we just sit around waiting for something else to happen, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Because she'll get bored, she's going to go back to that one door and see, is there any controls on her side that might open it? The one that has possibility? Or is that a pipe ring?
Which door do you think has a possibility? They're both... If you open up either bulkhead door, you will be exposed to the vacuum of space.
Okay, no possibility. Bummer.
Yeah. But yeah, if so Charlene, you're still gonna run out and go do stuff.
Stay as active as best she can. She hates to sit in one place unless she's having sex.
Even Charlene, you guys, or even Esso, you guys just stay on the ship to guard it, or are you guys gonna go out and do anything?
I think Esso would probably be pacing around just because, like, she's got family on this freaking planet. She's trying to hope they're okay.
Great to back you off the ship.
Yeah. Eve, you're just gonna stay there and play door gunner?
Yeah, I mean, at some point I'm gonna realize that I need to replace my E-clip on my force field, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Good enough. Sure, go for it. I would assume that everyone would do that, but yeah, double check your characters, make sure anything that needs to be replaced. Go ahead and do it. The only thing we can't do is fix armor or anything right now. So
I didn't take any damage, so I'm good for now.
Yeah, I gotta mark down the plasma cartridge ammo total that I've used so far. Woo! Burned through some plasma cartridge stuff, man. That was painful.
Check how many clips I have.
But everything that you used was all energy based. You just gotta go get it recharged. So
yeah, I don't. How many clips do I have? Because I didn't see any extra clips whatsoever.
For ESO, it's in reloads next to your weapon system. It goes strike, parry, range, shot, reloads. That's the number of extra energy magazines, extra clips, whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
Yep.
One from railgun. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, you didn't use your railgun too much, so you probably never bought extra stuff for it, did you?
Mm-mm. Not on that battle. I just came out of the ship and started using my arm cannons.
Yeah.
I didn't even think to pull out the railgun.
Oh, you have a C40R. That's the same railgun that the Samus uses. You don't have it drum fed. You just have it as the box magazine feed on it. So it only has 10 bursts in it, and then you have one extra. So yeah, you'd have to buy some more.
Sucks.
It's not that bad. Railgun rounds are easy. I mean, they're not charged, huh?
No, I want to jump then.
It's a good system. It's got a great freaking range for the punch, man. It's like I'm gonna ignore fire damage and I'll heat and energy damage. Fine, I'm using a railgun. Eat that, jackass. So, it's a good system, but it eats ammo. It does eat ammo. Just like anything plasma cartridge. I mean, we can't recharge those. We have to go somewhere and buy ammo, which might be kind of rough right about now, but so, all right, so Charlene, at one point in time when you're over at that left-handed door, the one that goes out to the hallway, you just kind of look at his stuff. You're kind of laughing at the gargoyles that are floating around in space. One of them, he looks like he ran out of air, or maybe had a suit breach or something like that. Now he's just floating around like he's dead weight, you know.
Well, that gives her a smile.
Yeah. The other one has managed to, like, you know, somewhat swim and grapple along the ceiling to get to the other door. And then there's this big flash of light that comes from open space to your left that just impacts his whole body and makes him disappear and blackens the bulkhead.
She looks at that and thinks, let's see, little monster versus ship class cannons. I wonder who won.
and then you notice that flying into view is going to be a armored creature. Well, I don't know if you've ever seen one before. You don't have any sort of lores whatsoever. Wow, Charlene.
Like, no, she doesn't. Strangely enough.
Nope, she doesn't know shit about nothing. So there is an obvious female from the armor flying through space in what looks like medieval knight armor. It can't be environmental. It just can't be. You're just all like, how are they flying around? But they're flying around in medieval armor. She has a huge two-handed axe, which one end is like two blades that looks like it's trailing energy as she's flying, and the other side of it, the haft, the end of the haft, actually kind of, it opens up and it kind of looks like the barrel to like a cannon.
Here it's kind of just swivel forward. She's like, oh, I want one of those.
Yeah.
I would love to have one of those. What is she wearing? It's like, you need to give me some of that.
Yeah. So if it flies forward to go, basically, it looks like it's inspecting its work, and it doesn't look like it has any propulsion means whatsoever. It looks like it's doing this space flight naturally.
She's wondering if the armor's not like thought control or something. It's like, oh, this is like, wow. I wonder who she works for.
So she flies over, looks up the work, turns around, starts to fly forward, then she'll look off towards her side, and she sees you. She's looking right at you. She's wearing
a huge smile on her face, even though she can't see her tail wagging. Oh my God, what are you? I have no idea.
Hi, how are you? Ika! So she'll float over to where she's like really super close to the door. You can barely make out her form. Kind of shimmies, and there's kind of like slight impacts of debris that's floating around here that bounces off of her like she has a force field up. So you're just like, okay, so force field. All right, that you know that.
The shield.
Yeah.
Where do I get one of those?
Right. So it flies up to the door, but of course when it's flying up to the door, it seems to be holding its two-handed axe with that gun barrel facing forward, and you can actually see a slight yellow energy glimmer deep in the barrel portion of it as it's flying forward. You're like, uh-oh. Is Goku powering up?
This is going to be interesting.
Right.
He's not targeting me with that.
If she was, could you do something about it? Just say.
Circles like a hamster?
Right.
Last thing I see out of the damn exit of the ship is a big flash of yellow light.
And then we're all sucked out.
I'm over there. Our scout's gone.
Sounds like we better close the door. Yeah. So, Esso, your sense magic in use all of a sudden lights up as something feels like it just came within 100 feet per level, and whatever it is massive amounts of magic energy.
Okay.
Yeah, like something just came into your range. You're just walking around the ship, and all of a sudden, something, you just feel it.
Hey, do you all have like radios, headsets?
Yeah, I would assume that we probably all do. Didn't we work it out that we all had communication devices, or have we not worked that out?
Well, I mean, I got one in my head.
Aldo has a head communicator. It's in his armor. It's on him. So I assume that we all have been talking to each other.
I don't have anything on my set.
That's why I want to make sure.
Okay. So everyone, but I think Charlene. Charlene does not have it, but she does have heavy combat armor, which if you have environmental armor of any type, it comes with a radio. So Charlene does have a way to talk to us as well. So Esso, I think you're screwed.
Yeah.
Get you a handset and teach you how to dial in. Ignore all the advertisements.
This is true.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everyone had a way to radio contact.
Esso does not. We're going to have to fix that.
We don't know that though, right? She hasn't told us.
That's kind of up to her. I mean, we've been traveling together for a while. I would assume that she probably has said something on the trip from the other planet to here.
I can imagine, like, whenever she's going through her stuff, you can clearly tell that she doesn't have a radio or anything on her.
I'm sure it came up at some time. I mean,
I don't think she'd outright say it. She'd just kind of make it visibly clear.
Yeah. So yeah, so you just feel that something came within your range that is heavily magic. You're just like, whoa.
Right? Have any idea as to like what general type or good?
No, it's just basically sense magic in use. It's 100 feet per level. So
okay.
Yeah.
You
can't see it, so see magic energy doesn't do you a damn bit of good.
I'm going to curiously go to where the source is.
Okay, yeah, it seems apparent that the only place it could possibly be is probably out in that hallway where Charlene has been scouting. So.
Yeah.
I will probably stop you at the door and say it's dangerous out there. You probably shouldn't go nowhere.
Wouldn't be alone if there's already another person out there.
After a scout, that's a different story.
Yeah, except for the fact that there's something out there that's magical.
Okay, I can tell her that there's something out there, and she can relay that information to me.
Provided she hasn't already come to see it.
Charlene, we're getting reports back here of magic energy. Do you see anything?
It's about 7'8". I got a figure to dive for. The armor is gorgeous, and what kind of armor do you know that's space worthy? And I'm talking ocean and field generation. I've never seen anything like it. It's kind of a glowing golden color. It's female. That's brutally obvious.
Yeah.
And it has an axe that would make the dwarf's mouth water.
Yeah, I put Charlene on speaker so that everyone can hear. Well, at least Iso can hear what she has to say.
Yeah, so if you want, from that description, you can make a lore magic roll.
I know my lore magic isn't very high. Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay, 47. Let's see what I get.
No one else has...
42.
No one has any skills that's going to help. Okay, I'll get with you in just a second. Let me see what other skills we have. Aldo has Galactic Alien. Alright, so he can roll as well. As far as Esso is...
I rolled like 5 under.
Yeah, from the loose interpretation and what you would just think, you would think that she's kind of maybe describing a Cosmo Knight, which to you might make sense from this big old battle and you're at center and all the stuff that was happening out there. She might be, if she's with a Cosmo Knight, then that would be non-demon kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah, so with that information, I'm going to duck underneath the cyborg's arm.
I'm just making sure that everything's okay before you do, because I'm not going to put you in harm's way, considering that you're a mage. That's just
it's a cosmonite. If something happened, well, I'm pretty sure they'd be there to help.
Now that I know that it is, yeah, you go ahead. I'm going to aim at that door.
Yeah, and I'm going to haul ass down the hallway towards them.
Okay. While that's happening, Charlene, we'll just call it a knight. The knight floats forward and it cocks its head to you, and it points at its head and then at you, and then it does a series of hand gestures.
Okay.
Roll your basic radio skill, please.
Got it. Basic skill. Basic is not that bad at all. 2. Damn good.
All right. She's using a universal hand code that you recognize through basic radio that people will flash frequencies for radio contact. She's basically giving you her frequency to talk to you.
She starts basically tuning it in. She's eager to hear what's going on.
Ah, okay. All right, so I got to take notes. Hold on. I wasn't prepared for that, but all right.
Well, I know what she's going to say when she finds the right frequency.
Yeah. No, you turn. She sees you tune in, and you're going to hear a rather young and melodic voice that comes over the comm, and the first words you hear as it's floating there is "Do you hear me? Can you hear me now?"
She looks at it and says, "God, you're sexy." God, you're sexy. She's like, they're like, "God, you're sexy."
It just nods its head at you and replies with, "I am Knight Samantha of the Cosmic Order. Give me an update of your status in there, please."
She'll take a second to shake her head and is like, come on, you gotta quit staring at her. Quit leaning in. Younger than you are. She'd be my kid's sister. I never looked that good when I was that young. That's not fair.
And then she'll start...
Current status, yes, current status.
Can you hear me? Hello? Are you traumatized beyond the ability to speak? If you cannot speak, just nod your head twice at me.
Just wow. Wow.
Okay, obviously we've gone through some shell shock here. I can't communicate with this sentient being.
Time has Esso showed up.
Sure, perfect timing. Esso, you come walking up, and you can't hear her because she's in her armor talking to her. So yeah. But there is a now you're confirming it. There is a female cosmonite out in space on the other side of the door.
All right.
Which you're
I will
just
give
all
a
like,
courteous bow to the cosmonite,
okay.
and then turn to Charlene and kind of shake her out of it.
Hey, dumbass! She's on our side, but
God, I want her to be on our side. I really do.
Well, don't piss her off.
Oh my God! Why in the world would I piss that off for?
Yeah, but I'm basically just gonna make a hand gesture saying that I don't have a radio. They do. I can't manipulate theirs since it's part of their armor.
She just gives a thumbs up like she understands.
Once she shakes her head back in order, she will tell the young Samantha that the current status is as follows: everything they fought that came through the doorway, including the Gallo demon. Ship's a little banged up, but nothing too severe. No fatalities except enemy. And at the moment, they are unsure what to do. It seems like the only true method...
I need to interrupt.
Exposed to open space.
Oh, hold on. Okay. you were in the middle of talking, and when you said Gallo Demon, you actually see its eyes flare, and SO, you will see this, will react without words, basically. It will back up, eyes will flare yellow, the axe gets super bright, you see a field pop up, and it powers up like none other. And points the gun end of its axe right at the door. And it yells... it's like, oh shit! Whatever you said, don't say that again. And it will yell out. It will yell out. Clear the door. Clear the doors the best that you can. You have 10 seconds so I can engage the Gallo.
I'm just taking my arms and like crossing them. Like it's gone. It's gone. No.
You're like no.
Demon's been killed. At least that one. Probably 1,000 more out there. We don't know where they're at. But these are foes we have just faced and destroyed.
Oh, so it powers down, and it's like, you killed a Gallo demon? A demon bull.
It was a team effort, but yeah, killed it.
All right. So you see it power down and get closer again to look like it's talking. You're just like,
It's gonna kind of like stagger, like almost faint, like holy crap.
Charlene, can you please shut up for a little bit? I mean, someone give me a goddamn radio.
Where is the radio located on Charlene's armor? Like, is it the helmet?
Yes, inside in the helmet.
Is Charlene wearing the helmet?
Probably face up to it and talk to it.
If Charlene is smart, she's wearing the helmet, because if there's a decompression thing, she is in heavy EVA armor. So it is environmentally contained. It can sustain her for, 10 or so minutes in space.
Okay.
So if she's playing a proper scout, I guarantee you she's sealed up and she's in her full armor.
You better believe it. Okay.
Yeah, I think Esso's just probably gonna lean against the wall, like catching her breath for a second, like, oh shit. A little bit disgruntled about not having any other way to speak other than, flaring, like flailing hand signals. Like, please no.
Don't power up, Goku! Don't power up, Goku!
All right.
Because it was Goku powering up, it would take 10 minutes because he's got to scream for 2 episodes.
Well, yeah, this is true.
I'll do that next time, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, Goku powers up for 2 episodes. So, Charlene, you can tell that Esso really wants to talk to this thing, and she's just all like, come on, man. I mean, Samantha will be like, well, that's most impressive. How many people do you have in your band, and what is your status? Do you have a ship? Do you give me...
complete doubt. I mean, we have body personnel, ship, and so forth. No reason to...
And your ship is active and working?
It is indeed.
Then I think the best course of action is for you to stay there. I will report to port authorities as soon as this emergency of the demon and devil infestation has begun. It seems that you are very safe. I will come back and check on you just as soon as I can, but there is others in space and other large ships that have invaded Center, and I'm afraid that all of Center might have fallen to supernatural foes. So if you have the means to leave, you can certainly do so when you want to, but other than that, stay put and wait. You're in a good defensible position.
Rather stay and fight and help.
What tell about the rest of us there? A little group vote there.
She's like, understood. If you need help in leaving, I'm pretty sure that I can create a breach in your loading doors to allow your ship to leave without you having to use your personal resources, if that's what you desire.
They started the battle. I say we defend what we have. This center is not just for us; it's for all life forms that can use its resources and that are peaceful. These creatures are nothing less than destruction. They need to be wiped out. I don't run from a fight.
Yeah, she's gonna nod her head. She'll be like, "Oh, that's very admirable of you." Thinking. All right.
I may not speak for the entire party, but I can say this. If you do report to the port authorities and let them know about us, we're willing to lend our weapons and our power toward repelling these creatures and destruction as well. It may not be much, but as the Japanese say, a single grain of rice can tip the scales one way or the other.
I'm not familiar with this race. What is Japanese?
It is an old wise saying. Basically, that in essence, one man or woman can make a difference.
Well, that I understand. Then I guess it would be best for you and your comrades to get into your ship, and I will open up the main doors, and you can follow me if you wish. And then I could lead you to safety and maybe a docking ring that will be more safe.
As long as we can fight, I'll tell my colleagues immediately.
I will wait here and wait for you specifically to come back and tell me that you're ready to go, so I don't damage anything, outside, because I will have to cause massive damage to the door to open it. So you let me know when everyone is ready.
Okay, with that, she'll turn and grab her companion and head back to the ship immediately. So group right now.
So it's like, what?
Yeah. All of a sudden you grab Esso and go like, "Come on!" She's like, "Wait, what are we doing?"
I only got half of that conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, you on the way over cards. Come on.
Okay, I guess I'm following.
Actually,
pick up and hurry.
No.
Actually, you're on the radio, so she'll just say that she's gonna fly around towards the main doors and wait for you to tell her on the communicator that everyone is on the ship and that the ship is secure, and then she's going to basically break the doors to allow the ship to come out. So, is that what you're gonna do? Are you?
Head back and report and gather everybody together and report everything she knows to everyone else and get a group consensus.
Aldo's like, "Damn, Cosmo Knight, son of a bitch." That's serious right there. I say we do what she says. It's better than just hanging out here. At least out there, where maybe she could take us to a portion of the center that is actually open. Maybe that's my guess. We're not too open here. What do you say, Eve? Should we go out and go find us some trouble?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Are we gonna get paid?
Hazard pay out the kazoo.
Oh yeah, how much? Because
I'm willing to bet at least $150,000 apiece.
I'm just gonna look at both of them and like, I don't care how much we get paid. I want to know if my family's still alive.
Hey, speaking about getting paid, how about Scout? You run out there and grab up all the weapons and axes and spears and all that shit, and we store it. Those guys had all of those demons and everything, had all kinds of stuff, and even magical weapons from demons will sell.
That's probably a damn good idea. Grab the second fastest person I can and let's go economize the loading bay.
I don't know why we didn't think about that before, including me. I didn't think about that, but I was like, oh crap, there was guns and all kinds of stuff that was out there that we could pick up. So,
are any knives?
Don't think so. No, I didn't have any. I didn't have any knives.
To you.
Yeah, they didn't use any knives.
Damn it. Okay.
Right, Monte, you're good at taking notes. You wanna type out stuff and then put it in chat later today on the stuff.
No problem.
Okay, so you will get 3. Just call them demon spears that do 5d6 mega damage, and they are magical because they're demon infused. Let me know when you're ready.
Got that?
Okay. Then there is a demon 2-handed morning star that does 66 damage. That force field's no good. That got blown up. No, he threw that on the ground. Unfortunately, the force field didn't make it. He had an N40 force field, but
not anymore. Yeah,
someone had to just put him into negative 100 and something and evaporate that son of a bitch. So yeah, good job, Borg. I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just telling you. Are you ready for more, Monty? Okay, so you will also get an HI-80 combat laser rifle. That belonged to the Galu. He does not have any reloads. It has 1 partial magazine in it. There will be... Are you ready again? several things here. Let me know when you're ready. I got more.
Yeah, I got it. Go next.
All right, so the next one is 2 HI-10 heavy laser pistols. I think they're called heavy laser pistols. I think they are the heavy laser pistols. It's page 116 in the phase rule book. Yeah, heavy laser pistol. Yeah. So there's 2 of those. No reloads. It's just one magazine in each pistol. When they steal these things, they never think about taking the reloads. They're demons. They just grab guns, but they never think about reloading. The next one dropped a EPR-8. That's the energy pulse rifle for the Transgalactic Empire. It's actually a pretty neat weapon. It only has 1 magazine as well, but it's a free gun. Yeah, I mean, and it does good. It does 5d6 for a regular shot, or 1d6 times 10 for a 4-shot burst. It's a pretty neat weapon. It's about the size of like a submachine gun. It's pretty compact and pretty nice. It's a good gun. And it's not heat damage.
For that weapon, please?
Say again?
What was the damage to that particular weapon again, please?
It was 5d6/1d6 times 10 for a 4-shot. It's on page 117 of the phase rule book, Dimension Book 2. And then there's one more thing.
And you said that that last bit was a 3-shot burst, right?
4-shot burst.
4-shot, okay. Had to make sure.
Yeah. You ready for the last system? The last weapon?
Yep.
Okay. There is a NE-10 plasma cartridge rifle, but it has, and make sure you record that with it, it has a minor 3 failure. He rolled a 1 in combat, if you guys remember. And his weapon had a break. That was the Naruni weapon that said out loud that the weapon was malfunctioning to return it to the nearest Naruni repair facility. And no one doubted that the Naruni would put that in a weapon system. So it was in the last recording.
They had a sucker in the first place.
Yeah. So there you go.
Imagine how useful that is in like a bar situation where it's just like that thing gives you like a reminder that it's not working while you're in the middle of pointing it at somebody even though it doesn't work.
Well, yeah.
The idea of the weapon will tell you when it's empty. It's like bang bang click. Sorry, I'm out. And the other one's click. That's all, brother. Like what?
No more. You don't get anything else. You're done.
That's all, folks.
Yeah. Please insert.
The enemy's like,
yeah.
Oh really? Like,
please
shut up! Quit telling the enemy.
Please insert fresh magazine for continual operation of this weapon system.
You're beating him. Shut up! Enemy's like, oh, let's take bets on how far he can run.
Yeah. So all right, so that's what you get for the spears. You have to have, I believe, it is the skill is actually like spears or polearm weapon or something. I think it's something like that. For the two-handed Morning Star, you have to have the weapon efficiency of blunt. So if anyone wants to use them, but they look very demonic. They're made of like a black stone that is enchanted to where they're magically hardened and everything. So even all the pass-through damage that the Borg put on there didn't destroy the two-handed Morning Star. That thing had hundreds of MDCs, so it's tough as nails.
Well, that's at least something we got to go with. Once we get those gathered and safely tucked away on the ship, then we can seal up and give the Golden Lady the high sign.
Yeah. Anything we want to do? Anything left? I mean, so we're gonna get on the ship and button it up and then wait for the Cosmo Knight to basically free us. Is that what we're all gonna do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm all for it.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. We button up the ship, fire up the thrusters, let the ship hover. Are we gonna share the radio frequency stuff with the Cosmo Knight then, to where everyone has it?
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Okay.
Talk to her.
Okay. So, Esso, if you want to talk to her, you can walk over to the cockpit, sit down one of the chairs, and use the comm system if you'd like.
All right. Yeah. I guess I'll probably be talking whenever we're being escorted, like escorted to wherever the next bay we're going to be sent to. So like after the doors have been busted open.
Okay. misfortune will hit the thrusters and turn the ship around to where the front of the ship is facing the doors. And there'll be what looks like an axe that will hit the middle seams of the door, and then klaxons go off, and decompression warnings go off, and the doors start to slowly open as it looks like the Cosmo Knight puts its axe into the middle portion of the door and uses its axe as like a pry bar until it basically can put its feet on the bottom side, its arms in the top part, and it just like power lifts and just opens the doors just off of brute strength.
Jeez, look that like, whoa, how couldn't I have that when I was that young?
Yeah.
Wow. That's like, I gotta get some of that armor. Oh my.
Which Aldo will tell Charlene that's not the armor that's given her that power. It's they're all kinds of magical.
She could be buck naked out there and it wouldn't change anything.
That's true. You rolled like
faster and faster hearing that.
You rolled like an '02, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. No, you couldn't. No, I was talking to SO. No, you only rolled like 5 points under your lore match.
Yeah, mine was 5 under.
Okay, so you don't know how they're created, but you just know, you don't know a whole lot of details other than the fact that they're just stupid magic, you know.
Yeah, stupid magical, stupid strong, stupid.
Yeah.
Giant.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, they're made to take on ships and they win. So I mean, so yeah. So she'll open up the door and she'll tell them I've made contact with centers. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at my notes. Who are they? Yeah, I've made contact with the center spaceport emergency services. They will be contacting you as soon as you follow me out. I will guide you to a docking port that seems like it has been made safe, that they will allow you to land at, so you can talk to others. I am needed elsewhere, so I'm going to trust your participation with the center spaceport facilities.
And then I want to ask her before she tries to fly away.
Sure.
If she's heard any information on the district where her family resides.
I don't know about specific damage within center. I have been outside on patrol and taking out demon ships that had dimensionally teleported within the system. So I'm afraid that I don't know anything about the inside. I apologize for that lack of information, and I wish I could provide more. But I'm sure the port authorities will have a more updated scenario about what has happened inside. I do know that it's bad and that gateway is all but shut down. But don't take those words as despair. It's just what I know.
Thank you.
And then she'll give a parting saying to you about, may you and your family be safe for all times, kind of thing. And then she's going to hover away from the door so the ship can clear it, and then she's going to fly off around to another spire. As you guys go to follow her, the outside looks like you're flying through a junkyard, basically. There's so much debris out here. If you don't have shields on the ship, which I'd have to look to see if we do. I assume we probably do. Where's our MDC? Yes, we do have, we have a 6-sided force shield, basically. We have to turn on the force fields to keep from stuff constantly banging onto the ship. There's just so much crap out there. All of you have seen space battles and stuff. This is like flying through the remnants of a huge space battle, and there's all manner of metal and that doesn't look natural, demon type metals and bulkheads and all kinds of stuff that's out there, as well as bodies of other stuff galore. There looks like to be a whole lot of damage to the facility itself. It looks like it is just taken a pounding. There's 4 large spires in center spire. where they can dock at. It looks like there's only 3. One of them has been completely blown away into a whole bunch of sections, and it's just kind of floating around in space in these tremendously large debris floating sections. That's all I can explain it as. It's just all like, holy shit. Who could have ever thought that much damage could be done to Phase World, to Center itself? It's awe-inspiring, shall we say. For those of you who know Phase World, it's like, who would have ever thought that this amount of damage could ever happen? So, the ship will be guided around to another spire. There's going to be a whole lot of other ships that are outside here that look like they've taken up guard area. There's going to be fighters flying around from the CCW. You're going to see some what looks like, what all are you going to see out here? All manner of ships from United Worlds of Warlocks, Transgalactic Empire, and from Consortium of Civilized Worlds. Most of you, that's not a big deal, but Monte, you know this game well enough, and with your character, that if you see Transgalactic Empire out there, you're kind of wondering why was it so dire that the Transgalactic Empire and the CCW are not shooting at each other, basically.
That and the level of destruction on Phase World itself tells her 2 things. 1, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and 2, the only way anything close to this could have happened is if somebody on the inside was a traitor. There's no way, at least not according to the Legends of Phase World, with regards to how, this is an impossible mission against insurmountable odds to get in there and cause this kind of damage without help.
Yeah, most certainly. So you see, you see all these ships that are parked outside with fighters everywhere, and it looks like this section of Center that you guys are flying to, you can just about tell that it looks like it has been kind of made safe, and it's under Phase World control, if anything. So over the radio, they'll come out another voice that basically greets us and says that they are from Center Spaceport Emergency Services. They give us a docking area, and you're free to dock there. Please stay inside your ship until a representative can come out and greet with you. So, same thing as before. Hopefully not demons beating the shit out of us or something like that this time, right? So.
Well, we still got some ammo left, but let's hope not. We don't use that way.
Yeah. Well,
at least not yet.
Shoot first, ask questions later. Right, Eve?
That's right.
If it looks like a demon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of bubblegum.
I am here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. That movie just seems damn well...
Blow them up real good.
Yeah, that movie's just almost completely appropriate in this scenario, isn't it? They live. So the ship will dock, and that'll be it. And at this point, pretty close, guys. So we'll call it here. This is a good place to end it. So that way, next time we can get information and hopefully be able to get some supplies, do shopping, and do whatever we need to do. And we'll get everyone to go up a level, because I can guarantee you there's enough experience for everyone here that I called out earlier that we're all going to increase a level. So we'll see you guys on second levels. We can start working on that over the week. I'll start sending character sheets, or at least through chat and stuff like that, just asking you for die rolls, and then we can work on getting you guys stuff. So, all cool? Everyone good?
Hey, we're going to be an official mercenary company. I love it.
Maybe we will. So, any last words from anyone before we sign off? We all good? Brandon, anything last from you?
Nope.
Short and sweet then. Right on. Thank you guys for gaming today. I appreciate it. Hope you guys had a great time. This was a nice gaming break for me. I needed it. So thank you guys very much. For everyone listening, Psycho Squad here, we appreciate you taking the time to listen to us. And the next time we game, we'll get it on out there. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys much. We'll talk to you later.